Yo. Hello, hello. How is everybody? Hi, Blade Runner. Congrats on getting first. Yes, today is a Saturday stream. Mostly because last night the wifey wanted some time together, and since she's working tonight, we figured it'd be best to move it to today. So hi, here I am. How is everybody? Also, not gonna lie, I was also like kind of waffling around a little bit and trying to get into this particular beta, and they just granted me access this morning, so I figured, you know what? Fine. We'll just make it easier for everybody. But yeah, we are currently here to play Dune Awakening, which is... It's a Dune-related game, but I think development on this started before the movie. I can't be 100% sure. But there's definitely like parts of it that I feel have been influenced by the movie. I don't remember if Sandworm's original design was supposed to be like that. I think they might change that for the movie, and little bits and pieces about it, but definitely looking forward to trying it out. Apparently, so I guess some preface, it is a survival crafting style game, but with giant sand monsters and future tech and lots of sand. I'm not gonna lie, my main interest is mostly in the sandworm. I really want to see what happens when you just start walking around the sand, and this is supposed to be an MMO with open lobbies. So I'm just imagining like when a whole bunch of newbies hit the server, is there just going to be like a whole bunch of sandworms just popping out of nowhere going, oh, there's one, and there's two, and there's three, and four, and all the newbies are dead. Because the whole thing in the lore is supposed to be, oh yeah, you're supposed to walk a certain way through the sand so you don't like cause vibrations that attract the sandworms. But if you're a newbie player and you have no idea how to do that, you just jump into the sand and then bam, dead. Something coarse and gets everywhere. Ah, yes, the famous line. I hate sand. What is it? It's dry, it's coarse, and it gets everywhere, not like you. I mean, goddamn. Anakin. A-tier flirting skills right there. Hi, Jarl. How are you? Yeah. Here's the thing. I have not seen... Okay, I have not seen all of the Dune movies. I watched the first Dune movie on an airplane with somebody on an airplane. So a little tiny monitor with little earbuds in my ears for sound. There was a very large individual sitting next to me snoring as loudly as they could. I couldn't hear through my right ear most times. And the entire time, there was like turbulence for that flight. I swear like 90% of the time. So the screen was bouncing around. I could not see anything. That was my experience with the first movie. I have not seen the second movie except for little clips on YouTube. I have seen specifically the attack on the sand machine thing where they blow up a helicopter or whatever the heck they call them. They're like little hummingbird things. And I have seen the very end of the movie with the big showdown, with the big duel and everything. That's all I've seen of the movie franchise. I have not seen anything else of this, what is apparently almost 6 hours long, 2 movies, and there's still a third one to be coming out. So in terms of Dune lore, I'm very far behind. I've read the books a few times, but nothing past, I think, like the first or second book. And then I think some dude turned into a worm and it got really weird from there. But I am looking forward to trying out this game and seeing what it's like, because I have heard really good things from people who I know who like these kind of games and have given it a shot. So let's see exactly what kind of game this is and how long it takes me to survive and how long it takes me for it to stop surviving. Real talk, I just watched Revenge of the Sith last night, and I'm be honest, it kind of slaps. I feel like... Okay. Maybe this is a hot take by for Star Wars fans, I feel like people came down on the prequels way too damn hard. I am 100% sure that the original trilogy has people viewing it through rose-tinted glasses. It's really good, don't get me wrong. The original trilogy is like the precursor to all space operas. It's really good. It hits in all the right points. You still cheer when the Death Star blows up. But I feel like people were going like, this is a masterpiece. It's amazing. Like, holy shit, there will never be a movie to ever feel the same way as the original trilogy. And then when the prequel came out, people were like, oh, like it's not as good as the original. Doesn't have the same beats. It has all this like horrible writing. And I'm just like, as a movie franchise, the prequel for Star Wars was perfectly fine. You know what? It was in fact pretty good. It's not that bad. The beats are the same. It still respects a lot of the original lore, and you know what? It's done by the same director. The lightsaber fights are amazing. Like, good lord, what is it? When you have a actor who loves the lore as much as, I forgot his name, as the actor for Darth Maul, and he delivers on his performance and everything he's done for the character ever since then, how can you not love that? And the choreography is great. The effects are much better, obviously, because it's newer. But holy shit, the way people were talking about the prequel was, oh my god, this is the worst garbage I've ever seen. It's awful. Like, there will never be a movie worse than this. It deserves to be in the Rotten Tomato lowest score. And I'm just like, it's a perfectly adequate trilogy. It's you know what? In some parts, it's pretty damn good. The only really annoying part is maybe Jar Jar Binks. And you know what? It's really easy to tune out. Misa, go this way. Really easy to tune that out. You want to talk about a bad trilogy? How about the sequels? Because, holy shit, you want to talk about bad writing? That is a classic example of bad writing. And to be fair, I understand that the writers, the director, and I think even the producers were all changed at multiple points in the film. But holy shit, if you really want to talk about bad films, the sequels blow everything else out of the water. You have the chance to tell a story about a stormtrooper realizing all the shit they're doing, breaking away from this mindless drone mindset of following orders and starting off on their own life. You have a chance to tell that story. You ignore it, and you bring back a relation of Skywalker, who is, let's be real. We are tired of Skywalkers being the main characters. We are sick and tired of every single fucking main character being some relation or other to the Skywalkers. Please give us somebody different. Anybody different. And then, on top of all that, you start killing off fan favorite characters. For the characters that are actually there, you give them a really weird romance moments. I love the what's her name? Rose? Is her name Rose? I love the actress for Rose. I personally loved her performance. Kissing the other main character completely out of the blue was really weird. No build up whatsoever. And then they pretty much edit her out of the third movie because of all the online hate she got. The sequels were a dumpster fire. The only fucking good things about them were the special effects. And even that's a bit of a stretch, because some of those special effects were painful to watch. So yes, people hate on the prequels way too much. If you want to get into the guts of that, we got to do a collab. Yeah, I'm always down. I'm not sure I'm willing to like sit through another watch of those sequels. I watched each of those sequels twice. Once because I was genuinely curious. The second time because friends dragged me along. I think I left the film theater each time wanting to ask for a refund. Because, goddamn, I personally feel as if the sequels to Star Wars were some of the worst films I've ever watched. Mostly because they took a lot of big fan favorite theories, moments, and lore and kind of just butchered it. And it's really, really disappointing to imagine what it could have been. But then again, it's not like Disney has had an original thought in the past. Let's see, what was their last... I'm trying to remember the last time Disney had original thought. And I'm leaving Pixar out of this because I personally feel like Pixar is its own thing and deserves to be evaluated differently. Disney as a company... Oh, what was the last... Okay, hold on, I gotta look this up. What was the last Disney movie I genuinely enjoyed without any like weird moments and stuff that made me think about it? Disney filmography, I guess. Okay, list of Walt Disney Picture films. Let's see. How far back was it before I saw a film that I actually enjoyed? Wait, Bluey the movie is being done by Disney? All right. Toy Story 5 can go to hell. Tron Ares can go to hell. Zootopia 2 is supposed to come out this year. Ow, hi creeper. I would not call Moana very original. It was good. I don't know if I'd call that original. Oh, that's the live action. Oh god. Snow White, Mufasa the Lion King. Oh my god, the fact that Snow White and then Mufasa the Lion King were back to back is insane. Just finished Spider-Man 2 main story. Ooh, congratulations. Moana 2 was right before that. I still have not seen that. Elton John, Never Too Late. No. Inside Out 2. Beach Boys, Tiger. Man, oh my god, Wish. I forgot about Wish. That was a whole different fiasco. I don't think I've ever seen the newest Indiana Jones movie. Okay, to be fair, Elemental was very nice and sweet. Definitely feels like it could have had more done with it, and I'm willing to bet it was the Disney higher-ups that didn't let more be done with it. But Disney was pretty... Elemental was pretty nice, so you know what? Fine. It's been 2 years since Disney had an original thought. Now, before that... I'm just going all the way back, aren't I? Lightyear was not good. Oh, you know what? Turning Red... I'm checking how many bad... No. I'm trying to check how long it's been since I genuinely enjoyed a Disney movie. Oh, God. I like bits and pieces of Turning Red and Encanto. I think Encanto had some amazing music. I think it kind of gave a very bad message about, oh yeah, you're being abused, but because you found the solution to everybody's problems, you're no longer being abused. So all you have to do to get through life and get through abuse by your own family is essential, well, I guess, sorry, abuse and neglect from your own family is to just be better. That's kind of what I felt the story was. And that might not be true. That might just be my own opinion, but Encanto had some troublesome messaging for me. Turning Red. I enjoyed Turning Red, but the storyline still didn't feel super original. Luca. Okay, you know what? I'll give it this. Disney. I would say it's been 4 years since Disney had an original thought. Luca was genuinely a delight to watch. I had a whole bunch of fun watching Luca. I loved it. It was great. Luca was honestly really, really fun for me. Actually, you know what? So was Soul. Soul had like its ups and downs, but I did enjoy Soul and Luca very, very much. After that, it was all just like, oh my god, I forgot Disney did Artemis Fowl. That movie was awful. Good lord, I was an Artemis Fowl fan as a kid, and that movie was shit. But yeah, we were just talking about the Disney sequels, and I was just like, when was the last time I actually enjoyed a Disney movie? But I am very much of the opinion that the Star Wars franchise is just being milked to death. And what you have now is a gaunt cow with like sagging udders that no longer has any milk to give. The Star Wars fandom has been so thoroughly milked out that it no longer has any originality to grant, mostly because all the original parts have been kind of like shoved back into the cow. Like everything that we'd be interested about, like the entire other world outside of Jedi, always has to somehow have a Jedi come in and save the day somehow. It needs, for some reason, modern day Star Wars cannot exist without Jedi whenever Disney's doing their thing. And it's really, really fucking disappointing. When The Mandalorian came out, I think everybody was just loving it. I think I was loving The Mandalorian because it was like, oh, thank fucking finally, no Jedi. And when one does appear, she's not the main character. She's just there as a supporting character. She does her thing and she leaves. And we're like, fuck to the hell yes. And then they did things with The Mandalorian and it got weird. You know what the last great Star Wars film was? Last great Star Wars film. Rogue One? Yeah. I would say Rogue One. Yeah, Rogue One. And the only lightsaber that showed up was Darth Vader at the very end. Like, damn. See, that's what I do agree with that. Like, Rogue One was all about like, hey, there's no Jedi coming to save the day. You know this is a death mission. Well, okay, there's that one guy who had the Force. But you know what? He still got shot up. You know what? That is a Force sensitive done right. Yeah, he might have Force sensitivity. It don't mean shit when you know you have enough blaster bolts running at you. Yeah. Okay, you know what? I will say Rogue One was pretty darn good. And everyone loves the last scene, right? Because like that is quintessential what we all remember Darth Vader as from our childhood. We don't remember this like what he appears now to like modern audiences, where it's like this wheezing elderly man who's like kind of like a threat in the beginning, but then kind of like dies off near the end. No. For us, Darth Vader was like the main villain all the way through until we're like, oh shit, the Emperor exists. But that last scene, the last like the very, very ending of Rogue One, where Darth Vader is literally like chopping down everybody to get to the data terminal. That holy shit. That entire scene was just like, oh fuck me. That's why we were scared of him. That's why he's like this iconic villain that everybody remembers. Even though like let's be real. If you were to look at Darth Vader's outfit by itself, just as your very first, and you'd be like, that looks a little bit silly. It's like this weird samurai hat. It's got this like funny mask and all these little buttons. Oh, Darth Vader's not that scary. No, then you see that and you're like, oh shit, that's right. He's literally like an army of one, just taking out everything in his way. It's so good. Hi, Pursuer. How are you? Yeah, like Rogue One was really good. And I guess to extend that, from what I've seen of Andor, it has really good moments. I do personally believe that Andor kind of gets hyped up a lot because we wanted a really good show that again didn't involve a Jedi. The only thing I'm surrounded by is fear and dead men. But yeah, I'm not a giant fan of Star Wars. Let me be clear. Like, I casually enjoy the franchise, and I've definitely like stopped watching it ever since I think really The Mandalorian ended. But it does kind of depress me a little bit to see what has become of it, where it's like it's all about one-liners and everybody's got a lightsaber and everyone's force sensitive, and if you're a Jedi you walk through a hail of bullets with no problem. It's very annoying. It's like, please, I know you have plot armor, can you use it better? Can you use it more smartly? Like, can you do something with that plot armor instead of being like, oh god, am I torn between the light and the dark? No, shut the fuck up and do things. Still waiting for that one robot that was with Andor. Dude. Fucking, you know what? He deserves for me to look up his name. What was the name of that actor? Because he does some amazing voice work. Voice actor of robot in Rogue One. Alan Tudyk. If you didn't know, Alan Tudyk does a lot of VA stuff. A lot of people consider what is the... Hold on. Nathan Fillion. A lot of people think like Nathan Fillion has like the more successful career because of like he's always like acting in really big shows. People would recognize him immediately because of Firefly. Hey! Thank you, Blade Runner. Appreciate the... Oh my god, tier 3 for 25 months. Holy shit, man. Thank you for the support. Like people always think of Nathan Fillion when they're like, oh, actors who went popular from Firefly. Alan Tudyk has been the VA behind a lot of really famous characters that nobody remembers or realizes because he has such a good range. And whenever you see him act in a show, like, holy shit, he sells it so well. So very well. Like, hold on. Let me... You know what? Here, let me just pull up Alan Tudyk behind the voice. Look at this. Okay, so in Electric State, he's Cosmo. He's Dr. Phosphorus from the New Creature Commandos, which, by the way, is actually pretty damn good. Oh, wait, hold on. I'm blocking the screen, aren't I? Hold on. Wait, there. We solved this. Hey from Moana 2. What else? I do know that Disney likes using him a lot. He voiced the Mad Hatter. What else? Optimus Prime. Duke Weaselton. Pico from Encanto. A lot of stuff from Monsters at Work. Holy shit. Ryan the Last Dragon. Let's see. A lot of stuff from Harley Quinn. Like, look at this. Frozen 2. I don't even know if you can see this here. Hold on. Let me zoom in a little. Iago from Aladdin. What, the live action? K2SO from Star Wars. Pretty much all his iterations. Big Hero 6. Injustice. Like, he does so much voice acting. It's like, it's all these like different characters. It's a huge range. It's really fucking impressive what he has accomplished with his voice acting. So yeah, if you ever just realize who he is, like he's one of your favorite characters, just like, oh shit, that's Alan Tudyk. But yeah. Where was I? Oh yeah, talking about the robot in Rogue One. But yeah, honestly, Rogue One had a stellar cast. Everyone sold the role well. The storyline was cohesive and well put together. That, I would say, is probably fair to say that was the last good Star Wars film. Because holy shit, everything's been trash ever since. That's a bit unfair. That's a bit unfair. Disney has made a lot of things trash. Let's put it that way. I'm very tired of seeing Disney live action announcements. I think the problem is when you get to be a big enough company and you hold a monopoly on, essentially a monopoly on media, as Disney currently does, you also get to the point where you're like, you know what? We don't have to create anything original. We just have to reference nostalgia. We just have to bring back stuff that we know people like. And as long as we keep doing that, we will keep making money. Which is really fucking depressing. And Like, for example, the Oblivion remaster. Don't get me wrong. I'm glad that the Oblivion remaster was really good. I'm glad that it blew people's expectations out of the water. I'm a little worried about how good of a response it got, because I feel like it's also sending the message of, hey, game companies, you can just keep remaking your old games and you will still make a killing. And I know that's not always the case. Like Oblivion and like Elder Scrolls in general, people are like starved for a new Elder Scrolls game, and they really, really want something new from it. And you know, at this point, Oblivion came out, it was good, and they're like, great, we'll take it. But it does kind of feel like lately, media and entertainment in general has just been going like, hey, you remember that old thing from your childhood? We're gonna give it a new paint. We're gonna give it a new coat of paint. And we're going to give it a new makeover. Make it look really sweet and nice. I'm really tired of it. Give me new stuff, please. I'm so tired of old stuff. Which is why I love the indie gaming and indie entertainment industry. Because you got to be original or you're not going to stick out at all. Got to have something new. Or you got to do something really good. But... maybe I'm alone in that. Maybe. Give me new stuff! Please! Oh well. Actually, to be fair, you know, in comparison to Oblivion, we also get stuff like Clear Obscura 33, which is, from what me and the wife have played of it, fucking amazing. I have never been that stressed out on a turn-based game before. On a turn-based combat game, good lord, I have never been that stressed. Apparently, just introducing a parry mechanic is enough to A, make combat feel really nice and smooth, and also B, being like, oh my god, if I don't land this parry, I am fucked. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Enough about me yapping. Let's see what this game is like, shall we? What, parry? What? No. The parry system in Clear Obscura 33. It's really nice, really well done, but also, holy shit, am I stressed out when I'm playing that game. I have literally like... Okay, so... Let me back. So... in Clear Obscura, there's certain points where you can go like touch a checkpoint, right? Like, and you remember how in Dark Souls, when you find a bonfire and you save, the game like gives you back all your health and all your like consumable items. And you're like, yay, I'm back to full health. And you turn around and you realize that all the enemies have respawned and now you got to fight your way back through them again. Yeah, so Clear Obscura does that. A lot of like the basic mobs respawn, so you have to refight them in order to get past the area or just, you know, run past them. I have literally camped out at a respawn point and forced this one enemy to respawn over and over and over again just so I can practice parrying the goddamn thing. I have farmed this one enemy far beyond its mortal coil purely because, like, you know, I can't land my parries correctly. You, come back to life so I can practice on you again. And because of that, I have spent way too much time practicing the parry system. But it's a really good game. Clear Obscura 33. If you haven't already given it a shot and you have access to it, give it a try. It's really good. Having a lot of fun with it so far. I'm barely 10% through the game because I keep trying to practice the parry. Alright. Let's do this. Region, North American beta. Sure, this will do. Join. Friend 0. Just like real life. How nice. How nice of the game to remind me. Ooh, visuals are very nice.
Show yourself, child.
Am I stripping? Let's go! We're getting naked! Okay. For right now, purely for the beta, I'm just gonna grab one of the random presets. Mostly because I just want to get rolling with the game. Voice, let me hear. Okay, Twitch soft refresh as I'm typing and mute the stream. Twitch has been very... Hey, goddamn, I'm built. Hi, I have muscles. Let's go. Hi, Star. Yeah, the Twitch has been really weird lately. Sure, we'll keep the facial hair. Although, do I want to keep facial hair or do I want to be... Wait, no, that's hair. Where's the facial hair? Facial hair? Alright, no facial hair. Hey, Doc Scarlet. All I know about Dune is that everyone agrees I would not like the movies or games. Do you like political stuff? Do you enjoy a very, like, long discussion on world building and political movements and the ramifications of decisions? What do I look like with no? God damn, I look fucking young. Oh, that's my life in a nutshell. Oh, you know what? Get a nice handlebar mustache. Ah, fuck it, fine. We'll stay with the original. Let's just go with it. Finish the character. Let's go, let's go. John. Enter game. Unlock research menu. Features a guided journey. What? Hi, Irene. Hold on. Hi, YouTube Raiders. How are you? Welcome in. Hello. Hope you're all doing well. I'm doing well, Scarlet. Thank you. Appreciate you asking. Hi, Jose. Reen, thank you for the raid. What were you guys up to? Because YouTube doesn't tell me. So what were you guys up to? Politics and games depends. I mean, I do play RPGs generally, lol, but I'm not big on sci-fi stuff or bugs. Gotcha. Yeah, that's... then yeah, that you might not like this. It's very politically based, I feel. Hello, playing a cozy game. Ooh, which game? If you don't know me, my name is Magical Prince John. We are currently playing through the Dune beta. Yeah, doing some beta shit. Let's see. Unlocked Advanced. Let's do locked for now, because I have no idea how to even begin playing the game. Thank you, Reen. Raiders, if you came with Reen, please make sure to get your food, get your water. Do what you need to take care of your after stream care. Is that an eye? No, that's not an eye. It's a lamp. Never mind. But yeah, I would say, yeah, if you're not big on sci-fi, you're not big on politically driven agendas and plot, then Dune might be a little bit heavy for you. Character creator? Nah, we zoomed right past the character creator.
Then I will sift your words for lies. Let's begin.
Yay!
Where were you born?
Yeah. We got into the beta. Thank God. I got into the beta this morning. Like yesterday I was debating about moving the stream and I finally decided to move it yesterday. And thank God I did, because this morning I woke up to an email from the company letting me know, hey, you've gotten access to the beta. Where were you born? Giddy Prime, a heavily industrialized volcanic world, the baronial seat of House Harkonnen. So I was already kind of planning on being a Harkonnen when I got into this, because I know everybody's going to be a Freeman or going to be like one of the House Atreides people. So honestly, being a Harkonnen could be very compelling. Let's see what the other choices are. Hey, congrats on getting a gray mask feather. A rich and verdant agri-world, rolling hills and river-fed valleys. So the Imperium. This is the ancestral home of House Atreides. So if you want to be like the main character. This one's another Imperial world. And the Ixians, which I think are like one of the main enemies later on in the books. I could be wrong about that. What's the spin the gacha redeem? So if you type in inventory, you will see a number of masks that you've acquired, which is basically a small mini game I set up within my chatbot. And essentially, what happens is if you roll the gacha, you roll a chance following an actual like gacha system where you have a 0.001% of getting a UR, 1% chance of getting a gold, I think like 10 to 12% chance of getting a purple, and then blue, gray, basically following regular gacha systems. It's just a little fun thing I put up if people want to use it. And you can type in ! inventory to see your little collection. Eventually, I do want to expand the system, do a little more things with it, maybe like have it be point based, and also like have little like videos play whenever you get something cool. 100% chance you are alright. Ha! Please, I gotta leech you for whatever little money I can pull from you, right? Alright, so out of these all, I think I'm gonna go with, I'm butchering this probably, Yeti Prime. Mostly because I want to be a Harkonnen. Because, look, there is something nice about being the bad guy. There's something amazing about being the guy who everybody hates.
A toxic place, and the Harkonnens prefer it that way. Profit above all.
Magical dad outfit. I want a magical outfit for you. Wait, the hell do you think I'm wearing?
Is rooted in the Farfreluches.
What do you think I'm wearing? This is my magical outfit.
Where is your place?
What, you want me to be in like a little sailor out form with a skirt, thigh highs, and holding like a little wand? Is that what you mean? You want me to be a magical girl? Magical girl John John? Alright, let's see. Let's see. The educated cast. Nah, Familia, a cast reserved for essential members of a noble household or retinue, afforded certain privileges and protections by their status. The vast peasant labor force. You know what? Sure, let's be a peasant. We're not anybody impressive. We're lowborn. We are down, 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 down.
You've risen above your station. Most peons go their entire lives without seeing the inside of a starship.
Yay!
You had a mentor in your youth, trained by one of the schools. Who was your mentor?
Man is... Hold? Show you... Wait, hold on, sorry, you're gonna need to retype that. I'm not making any sense of it. Now you have to do it. See, that's the problem, right? When I speak it into existence... Hold on. Okay. What is it? For me personally... Oh, wait, she sent it to me. She actually sent it to me. Oh, so yeah, so like little flowy dress shorts. Wait, no, what is those? So long pants, boots. You know, technically some of these outfits would look good on me. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, some of the magical boy outfits would maybe look good on me. Maybe. Maybe. Maybe I will do it. Magical outfits are sparkly and flashy. You realize I spend like half my time on stream swearing my head off and like complaining about life, right? Do you want to be rescued by a magical boy that goes like, God. Yeah, you stupid peasant. Get off your ass, start running. I don't know why you're sitting there screaming. Yeah, I'll take care of the fucking monster. Get moving. Get your butt out of here because goddamn you're useless. Is that what you want? You want to be saved by a magical boy like that? I mean, there's a whole magical girl anime about them brutally killing each other. Madoka Magica? I mean, aren't they kind of getting killed rather than killing each other? You had a mentor in your youth, trained by one of the schools. Who was your mentor? Do we really want to just go all the way down? Wait. Starting ability, Shigawire. Shoot a barb that attaches to a surface, then rapidly pulls you towards that location. Sounds fun. Deploy a suspensor buoyed dart projector that uses motion detection to cover a field of fire. Oh, so you basically get like a turret? That could be interesting. Use the voice to compel someone towards your position from afar. Put yourself into battle. You know what? The grappling hook sounds fun. Raising Magical Project. It's a very violent and gory, but it's magical girls. It makes Madoka look tame. Do you want to be saved by a guy who is... Can you imagine that? Can you imagine that conversation? Like they're like, all right, magical boy John, you got to go out and save Town A from this horrible monster. No, I don't want to. Sorry. It looks a little too much like Cyndaquil, and I really, really am into Cyndaquil. You know, I'm really afraid of popping a boner on the battlefield. Huh. Never had someone say that to us before. Never had heard that as an excuse. Yeah, so do you want me to save the town and then have a boner on TV? That'd be a great... Okay, I kind of want to see this now. I would love to see that show now.
The test is almost complete. Have you spoken truth? Come here.
I accidentally hit the enter key. Yes, I have spoken truth.
Put your hand in the box.
I thought the whole point of this was to test for, like, if you're strong enough to use the voice. What's the point of a regular person doing this?
I hold at your neck the Gomjabar, the high-handed enemy. Don't pull away.
Let the town burn.
Great plots are afoot.
I must save my penis from being shown on TV. Let it burn.
Arrakis is the key, and the Fremen are missing. You will go to Arrakis as our agent, prisoner.
Oh, so I'm just being threatened. It's not like a test. Got it.
Find the Fremen. Wake the sleeper. Everything depends on this. Do you understand?
Does anybody know what that actual, like, little knife, dagger, needle thing does? John Prom, I lost my stabby tweezers. Well, don't worry, Star. They're right at my neck right now. This old lady appears to have stolen it from me. What happened if we kill her? I'm pretty sure she's like this like high up character in one of the major factions of the game. So A, I think trying to kill her is also like an entire task by itself. But B, I think if you did kill her, you'd probably cause a pretty big power vacuum for a little bit. But I think there's also like ceremonies to replace her. I hope not. I need them for embroidery. Well, you know, this old lady has appeared to take them.
Good. You speak truth.
Can't really help you there.
But here is the rest.
She's using it to threaten my life.
There is only one rule. Keep your hand in the box and live. Withdraw it and die. An animal would gnaw off its own hand to escape the pain.
Yay!
And we can only be served by humans. Find the Fremen. Wake the sleeper. You will know when it is done.
And then they boned. Nope, sorry. Ooh, visually looks damn good, I will say. Stab her in the eye. Couldn't. You know, she apparently has a voice that can control my actions. So, that's not a great feeling. I feel like that needle would have been stabbed between the hyroid bone. I don't know what that is. I failed medical school for a reason. Damn, I look good. That is me, right? Is that not me? That might not be me. You know that's definitely not me. Oh boy. Boom. They came from behind. Does anybody know that reference? They came from behind. No! My pilot!
You're wrong. It's just an off-world. No, not the Al-Shahid Ahadi. No, Arista said it was just a dream.
Okay, I found it. Now some Brody time with John John suffering is my background noise. Yeah, that checks out. That checks out. I don't know any of these terms. Is this supposed to be like stuff that I'm supposed to know? Because I don't recognize any of it. Give me my grappling hook, damn it. Are those all dead bodies? Those are all dead bodies. Oh boy. Hi, big boy. I have questions. Wait, are they dead? They definitely appeared mummified. So I would assume yes, they're dead. Hey. Did you know you have a dead... Oh, you're also dead. Okay. Man, this is really sensitive. Hold on, let me... Can I change controls, user interface, gameplay? Let's just turn the camera sensitivity down to 1 on each of those. That feels way too sensitive. Ah, that's much better. Still really sensitive, but better at least. Yay, I'm a fast boy! Okay, that very clearly is like laid out for me to find, isn't it? Free water in those bodies unless those took it. They look very dry. They look very, very mummified. So I don't know. Let's increase the field of view by a tiny bit. They look very dry. I'm not sure that there is any water left in those bodies. Is there any way to like adjust the sensitivity even more? User interface. No, doesn't look like it. Okay, so I guess we're just going to be working with something this sensitive. The crafting menu allows you to craft useful items from components. Yes, yes, yes. Craft a scrap metal knife to cut through the membrane blocking your path. That is a... That is a shiv. I've essentially just made a prison shiv. All right. One, equip knife. You are dehydrated. Great. Ow, 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 ow. Why? All right, just hydrate from this. Oh, I need to hold it down. I see. Dew limit reached. Oh, as in like I can't hydrate past that? Okay, okay. Cut this open. Weapon is a weapon? That's fair. Thank you for a sip of clear, refreshing, hydrating coffee, which I definitely don't have access to right now. In-game, in-game. Harvest plant fiber and craft a health kit to restore your health. Okay. Very convenient that that can just be made from plant fiber. Alright, so how do I use this? Two? Oh, okay. I see. So it's based on the hotkeys. Very fast heal time, I'm not gonna lie. Climbing terrain instructions can help you to explore new areas. Can I just climb anything? Yes, the answer is yes, I can climb anything. You know, I also would prefer to drink water, even if it's from a corpse, if I'm really desperate. If I'm very, very desperate. Craft amount, let's say 6. Just because God knows when I'm going to need that. Okay. Yeah, I can really just climb on anything. So we're working with Zelda rules. If it's vertical, I can climb on it. Nice, nice. I do find it very amusing that a lot of games have built up a climbing system based on Breath of the Wild, where they're like, oh, you have a stamina bar. The stamina bar decreases every time you climb something. Damn. Really went through the ringer on that one, huh? Hey, it's a bat. Killed the bat for food. Oh, never mind. Sorry, stranger.
They're not quite dead.
Sorry. Didn't know that was your bat.
Thing that few but the Fremen have seen. For many, the last thing they saw before they were slaughtered.
What the hell? Don't say that. Nintendo will try to copyright it. Yeah, that's fair.
Come, let us speak of our escape.
That is a very fair and accurate statement,
Twin
Kaiser.
comets in the sky, a rebirth from fire and death, and a Sardaukar net closing around us. Your survival heralds interesting times, off-worlder.
Didn't Nintendo get like more copyrights on the US to try and so like basically try and strengthen their case against Palworld? I remember seeing something about that in the news this morning. Who are you?
It's what you wish, to waste time in idle chatter. Your first lesson on Arrakis, then. Every exhalation is a waste of water. I am Xantara. My companion is Noctua. Now,
I hadn't heard that yet.
we discuss our
Yeah,
escape.
I saw something in the news that said like basically Nintendo has filed even more copyrights to try and like lock down Power World because you know they're that afraid of competition. Oh man. You know the funny thing is, in all seriousness, if Nintendo had used Power World as a marketing thing, where they're like, "Oh yeah, like here's our competition. Now we're gonna make something even better than that." If they had done that, they would have exploded the next Pokemon game in popularity. All they would have had to do is just okay, you know what? Power World exists. We have a multi-billion resource treasury on top of having the ability to pretty much acquire whatever resources we need in order to develop a game. Let's take what Power World did, do it better, make a better Pokemon game, and use them as marketing. It would have, like, I guarantee the sales for the next Pokemon game would have soared high up in the sky. Now, people are like, "Oh shit, Nintendo's an asshole," which, you know, they already kind of were. They're already shutting down a whole bunch of community events. They're not really like kind to their fans outside of the US. Like, I'm sorry, outside of Japan. But now people are more like, "Oh, Japan is an asshole." I mean, sorry. Nintendo is an asshole. Oh, I'm really just stumbling all today, aren't I? Nintendo's such an asshole. Oh no, I don't know how I feel about the next Pokemon game. And anybody who does play Power World is just going to be like, "Oh, so this is what we could have had if Nintendo gave a fuck about games." 11 ads, holy shit. Oof. You have my sympathy. Yeah, like, while my wife is like a very big Pokemon fan, exclusively Pokemon, she doesn't really give a shit about Nintendo in general, but Pokemon she loves. I have a lot of feelings about Nintendo, and I have a lot of feelings about like the amount of bullshit they pull. Like when you release, okay, let's be real. Legends Arceus, while it was a very fun, very interesting gaming experience, Legends Arceus was essentially a demo test. Just yammering. Right, no, I'll continue this rant after people get out of it. But I have thoughts about Nintendo. I have thoughts about the gaming industry in general, but what do I know? I'm just someone who plays video games. In reality, none of my opinions actually have a lot of weight because I've never been involved in game development. Well, besides making a few trailers for stuff, but I've never been involved in game development. I have very much an outsider's POV on game dev. But goddamn, I swear there are some companies that are just out to burn their reputation into the ground. Dee-ba-dee, dee-ba-dee. We are continuing the jabbering, the jam jabber. Honestly, Zantara and Noctua are very normal names for what I feel is a very complicated world of Dune. All right. We all back yet? Have we returned from ad hell? From the prison of virtual videos telling you that you must buy and sell this game. You must buy this game. You must love this game. Have we returned from that virtual hell and prison? We're back. Okay. Nintendo. Fuck Nintendo. Basically, if Nintendo had used Power World, being like, "Oh yeah, Power World is a nice game. It's very, very cool. Hey, look at what we made. We can make this whole amazing new Pokemon game that is 1,000 times better than Power World," but they're not going to. Instead, they're just going to sue it down into the bottomless hell, put it into the ground, because Nintendo doesn't know how to compete in the market when they already have a goddamn monopoly on it. Didn't Pokemon have guns before? No, that was Power World. Power World's pretty much been the only one that really has done something like that. I believe there's like 1 or 2 references to when Pokemon were used in like wars, and that's really about it. Remember, Pokemon's family friendly, and guns aren't family friendly. But yeah, like, I'm just like, Nintendo, you could have had such an amazing opportunity to expand your fandom. But no, you had to instead go the opposite route and just sue everything down into the ground like you always do because, God. Meanwhile, the MC is literally just Paul. Yeah, it does kind of have that feeling, doesn't it? It really does have the feeling of like, you now have the powers of the Bene Gesserit. You are the one who will take over Arrakis and become the leader. Which, I guess to be fair, you gotta have some kind of plot driving it, but right now it does kind of feel like, hey, we're just turning into Paul Atreides from Dune. Wait, the Pokemon show with Ash? Wait, what? No. I don't think Pokemon has ever had guns in actual fandom. You mentioned escape.
There's a way through the barricade, if you do as I say.
Why would I trust you?
Because I dragged your corpse from the wreckage and sealed you in that cave while you recovered. Because you owe me your life, Off-Worlder.
You know what? Compelling argument. Let's go. It just sets a stupid precedent. As much as I shit on Power for using very close copies, if not pretty identical to Pokemon, going after it for very simple mechanics that have been around for a long time is just no bueno. Okay, the fact that not only Japan, but also the US is allowing Nintendo to make patents based on game mechanics is fucking stupid. Okay, roll back the clock a few years. Do you all remember a very, very fun game called Shadow of Mordor? You play as a new character from the Lord of the Rings series. You go around, and the whole thing about this was if a enemy in that game kills you, he gets promoted because, you know, he killed off the main threat. So, hey, he gets a promotion. He gets stronger. And you know what that does? That creates a rivalry. Now, you have a vested personal interest in taking down that enemy because A, he's stronger, which means more rewards, but B, he fucking killed you. You gotta get revenge now. But Warner Brothers, like the complete absolute assholes they are, put a patent on that system. Now, as far as I'm aware, legally, you cannot make a game that follows that same concept. The idea of, the Nemesis system. You cannot have the concept of enemies getting stronger by killing you. That's just something that can't exist in gaming anymore. That would have been amazing in so many different kinds of games. It would have revitalized a lot of different genres. But no, we can't have that. You gotta fight the exact same enemy every single time because they're not allowed to get stronger anymore. Putting patents on game mechanics is a fucking stupid thing. It stops creativity. It stops, like, if everybody goes out and makes a patent on everything new, we're never gonna get better games. Games are, like, that's the thing. Warner Bros. Didn't even do anything with it. They made one sequel, and now they're keeping it sealed until 2036. They're not going to do anything with that. The series is dead. They're not going to put any more effort into it. It's so stupid. And the fact that Nintendo is now getting a copyright for the game mechanic of throwing a ball and a creature emerges from it. A, there's already a lot of stuff like that. It's just that Power was the most successful, so therefore they're the ones who got shut down. But B, can you imagine if Assassin's Creed patented the idea of jumping on people to assassinate them? it doesn't matter that there was other games before that. Again, looking at you, Nintendo, it doesn't matter that there were games that existed beforehand that have that mechanic. Imagine if Assassin's Creed said, hey, from now on, only we are the ones who can have you jump on people to assassinate them. Or, hey, we are the only ones that are allowed to make, let's see. What's another really famous mechanic? Oh, you know what? What if a roguelike game decided to patent the idea of dying, returning to the start, and replay and going through the game again? What if the entire concept of a roguelike was patented? Can you imagine how many indie games would no longer exist? Fucking sorry, I have thoughts on that. Yeah, like, it's totally fine to hate the Nemesis system, right? Like, you don't have to like it. But the concept of taking a core mechanic to the game and making it exclusively yours is so fucking disgusting. Ah! Hell, all your favorite survival crafting games? What if I said that, you know what? I am the one who put a patent on survival crafting. From now on, you can no longer collect resources in the wild to make a base and grow your base. What if that's something I patented? Obviously, it'd be a lot more complicated than that. I don't think you can patent something that wide-reaching. It'd probably be something a little more specific, like getting together a bunch of fibers to make a bundle or something like that. But still, imagine if I had that possibility, the ability to patent something that core to so many different games, and then use that to go and sue them. Because remember, all these patents are filed after the game is already released. It's not a case of like, hey, Nintendo 20 years ago put in this patent because they knew that their Pokemon, the whole idea of like capturing Pokemon and releasing it to fight would be popular. They literally just filed this less than, what, a year ago? 2 years ago? It's such a scummy move. It's such an asshole move. Okay. Taking a breath. Rant over. Sorry, I know we're playing Dune, but you know, I had to make a statement on mechanics and game systems. Infinity Nikki patenting changing outfits in games. Oh god, imagine. Imagine. Oh, all hell would break out.
Don't be concerned, Offworlder. I expect very little of you beyond your help to escape this trap.
Tell me what to do? Bring me. FF10 did it first. Wait, did what first? Oh, the changing outfits? Yeah. 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 Imagine if Infinity Nikki no longer existed because Final Fantasy X said, hey, you know what? Changing your clothes to get new abilities? Mine! Actually, to be fair, if any company's going to do that, probably Square Enix would be the company to do that. They've been a bit of assholes lately. Thought after, but due to how the patents work, they tack it on something afterwards to something else from what I was informed. Didn't look into myself, just trusting my coworkers also really know Nintendo. It's so stupid. I think the reason that patent is working is because Palworld is considered a game in development. Because otherwise, being able to file a patent posthumously sounds like a really easy way. I feel like I should shut up about this. But it sounds like a really easy way to earn a lot of money very quickly. Like, right? Like, there has to be something that prevents you from doing that normally. Because otherwise, I could foresee every major company just going like, hey, we have a patent on this now. You know that core product of yours that you want to keep producing? If you want to keep producing it, pay us some money. Doesn't help that they're both Japanese companies. Yeah, from what I've been informed, the Japanese legal system is really not fair and generally favors the person with a lot more money. If you have money, you have legal power, which I know is the case for a lot of places in the world, but I hear it's especially true in Japan. Whoever has the better wallet usually is the one who wins the case. Well, To be fair, it's not like most legal systems award the... It's not like most legal systems award the righteous person in the first place, but I hear it's really bad in Japan. Patent trolls, never heard of them. Is that already a thing? Am I just like getting angry over something that already is being done?
We're gonna need one of their ornithopters.
Oh, the birdie helicopter.
And kill anything that moves from above.
Standard Sardaukar tactics contain and observe, so we need to lure them down.
Well.
Also, hi, Blue. How are you? Also, I don't know if I said hi yet, but hi, Moo. And Kaiser.
And locate the command module, you can activate the captain's personal emergency transmitter. He's a noble. They're not allowed to let him die. Leave the rest to me.
You gonna try this one, Blue? From what I remember, you do like crafting games, and I do remember you talking pretty positively about Dune. Remember how no one could sing Happy Birthday for like 100... Wait. Is that actually a thing? I did not know about that. Enter the ship. Find the captain. Activate the transmitter. Anything else?
Yeah. Take this Communinet transceiver. It's essential for planetary communication. Now go. And...
Whee! What happens if I step over this? Oh, I can't step over it. Never mind. Wait, what's that? Is that where I came from? That might be where I came from. Sunstroke. Spending time in the sun will cause you to be affected by sunstroke, increasing your rate of dehydration. Okay, you know what? That makes sense. That's how real life works too. You step out into the sun, you start burning. Patent copyright trolls are why every restaurant, movie, and show had their own version until just a few years ago. Okay. You could sing it, just not create something with it because you would have owed them money. Oh, I'm on fire! Does the sun... The sun literally sets me on fire. You know what? That makes a lot of sense. Please! No more fire! No more fire! Can I hydrate? Yes. You can holster or unholster your equipped item. Holding a weapon lowers your movement speed by how much, though? Oh, by a decent chunk? I don't know. I mean, yeah. Look, patents have been an issue for a while.
Search the prisoners for a cut array.
Like, yes, they are helpful for like protecting your intellectual property, but also sometimes people just use them for, you know, to manipulate and take from others. Improvised power pack, okay. Improvised cut ray, okay. This looks pretty good. I'm waiting to see more. Yeah. Feels very much like Once Human. I'm trying to remember which one was Once Human. Oh, now Survive in Dune. I already burn when I'm in the sun now. See, for me, it's very nice because when I'm in the sun, this is a bit loud. Hold on. When I'm in the sun, I don't really, what is it? I don't really burn. For me, oh, that's very convenient. For me, I usually only tan, which is very nice. But on the other hand, I also lose my tan very, very easily and get very pale.
You'll need a pentashield key to pass through. See if there's another way forward.
Isn't this nice? I can just cut through everything with this very convenient laser. Greed, yes, greed.
The guards won't hesitate. Neither should you.
Can I sneak up on him and stab him? Oh, no, I cannot. Slashing an enemy multiple times in quick succession will stagger them, leaving them open to additional attacks. Enemy attacks can be blocked to better defend yourself. Okay. Hi, I have a knife. Oh shit! Time your block just as the enemy attacks to land a parry. Okay.
Parry Just as they're
Yay! Get
shoot
fucked!
stagger them, giving you a window of opportunity.
Oh, I need to block him on... Oh, okay. Hold on. Nope. That was a fail. Can I fail this? Like, can he actually just kill me? Wait, let's see. Oh, yes, he can. He can actually just kill me. There we go. One more time, my friend. Hey, get fucked. Good news is we finally have access to Steamboat Willie Mickey. Yes! I remember when Steamboat Mickey became available for everyone and they're like, oh, it's free retail. You can't brute force Tutorial Island? Watch me. Watch me. You want to bet? I'm willing to sacrifice everything to try and get myself killed. I'm unable to tan. My DNA said no tanning for you, only burning. That is extremely unfortunate, and I'm so very sorry for you, Star. You have my sympathy. If it's any consolation, my genes means that I get a lot of annoying body hair. So, you know, maybe that's not really any better. Some attacks can cause you to be staggered. Dash in any direction, so left alt. I can't dash out of this. Why? Dash! Dash! Oh, alt. Alt. Wait, why is it alt? Oh god, why is it alt? I think I've perma-locked myself into this. Man hair Giga Chat? No! It's very uncomfortable. I don't like... What is it? I don't like body hair. It's very, very uncomfy. I would be very happy if I didn't have to deal with body hair. It was most unfortunate before I found out about the Oklahoma at-home remedy for sunburns. Is that just aloe vera? The moment early version of Winnie the Pooh becomes public domain, the slasher movie I remember that. Winnie the Pooh. The 1,000-acre horror. That was great. I loved every second of that slasher fic. Body hair okay? Booty hair. Do you want some TMI? Once when I was a very young wee child, I said, you know what? I'm tired of all this hair right around my asshole. And I took a razor. I squatted down and purely by feel, I took my razor and proceeded to shave as carefully as I could all the way around me bum and me hole. And for the next 2 days, it was okay. It was all right. On the third day, Jesus rose. No. On the third day, I was like, man, it's really itchy. Just can't get really comfortable. And, you know, there's no proper way to scratch your arsehole in public without it looking really, really bad. Also, you would leave a lot of skid marks on your underwear. So I had to sit there in school, enduring what was probably the itchiest I have ever been for the next week or so, as my hair slowly regrew, scratching every inside surface of my bum that it could reach. I also discovered why you should not shave without being able to see what you're looking at. Because when you do that, you're not able to see the proper angle for the razor. And so you sometimes cut your skin. And do you know what happens when you cut your skin? right next to the arsehole, where you shit from. Your cut becomes infected because there's poop rubbing up against it. Also, a lot of ingrown hairs. Because your bum cheeks are always usually clenched, basically the hair has nowhere to grow. So it just kind of like grows out and then it hits like your bum that's kind of like pressed together. It turns around essentially and then starts regrowing back inside the skin, back into your bum. And because of that, you now have ingrown hairs. And you know what Little John John did? Little John John tried to pop the little pimples and acne that were being caused by the ingrown hairs, which also means they now get infected too. Yeah, I kind of for that entire week that the hair was regrowing, spent a lot of time regretting. There was so much regret. B, I kind of had to like, I didn't tell my parents about any of this because I was so embarrassed about it. I was like, I'm not telling my parents, I'm not telling my teacher, I'm not telling any of my friends. And whenever they look over and go like, why are you squirming so much? I'm like, you know what? I'm just my butt's sore from working out like a man. And I had to spend that entire week just like dousing my butt in alcohol basically to make sure that nothing would get infected. And then, you know, I learned how to clean my bum really, really well. So now no razor ever goes nearby my butt. And once when I was trying out waxing, because I got really desperate, they asked if I wanted to wax around my bumhole, and for a brief moment I was tempted, and then I remembered the pain and the suffering of that 1 week, and I said no. I said no thank you very much. No thank you very, very much. I am good. So yeah. Don't shave around your asshole. Unless you have someone else do it for you. And even then, I still don't think it's a good idea. Because when hair grows, if you don't wear, when you shave your hair and it grows back, you've essentially shaved your hair into a razor blade. It pierces the skin. And that's why it's really easy to get an ingrown hair. So yeah, don't shave near your bum. I imagine sitting in class is a nightmare. Oh, 100%. Oh, 100%. The first 2 days of that itchiness were unbearable. Yeah. You might as well just shove the razor right into the bum. That way, at least you'll go to the hospital. I don't see any way this gets better for you if you're shoving it right into your bum. Jesus really turned this into a big lesson. Yeah. And no, Blue, there was no benefit to this. I got 2 days, maybe 3 days of nice velvety smoothness around my bum. And then another 7 days of hell. Of burning, itchy, coarse hell. And that's my story for today. That's my TMI story for today. I hope you enjoyed. Also, I'm definitely stealing some water. Oh, hey, enemy. Wait for it. Hi, big boy. Hi. Hold to slow blade attack a staggered enemy. Shielded enemies take almost 0 damage from attacks, but slow blade attacks can penetrate their shield. So hold.
A swift attack can force your enemy off balance, but only a slow blade penetrates.
Oh, okay. Fine, that makes sense.
Access
That checks out. Thanks for that. I'll be imagining your smooth-shaped bum for days. Anytime! If it makes you feel any better, now it's like super hairy and annoying. There, that's the true TMI. Thanks for listening to my TED Talk. Ah, yes. Welcome to my TED Talk. Here, we shall talk about me bum. Don't want to go there. Always appreciate the story time. Hey, anytime. You know I'm here to entertain.
Once you equip it, you can pass through the shield. Get to the captain and activate that transmitter. I'll be there soon.
Okay, will do. Do you need any other cautionary tales? Should I tell the story? I think I've told the story of how I cut my finger to the bone, right? Have I told the story of... what else is there? Not really any of the stories that I can imagine. Oh? Oh, what? My sunburn cure, though, is Pepto-Bismol. Oh. Okay, that's interesting. We gonna blow people up? We're gonna blow people up. People gonna die. I gotta step away from that story. Wait, why? It's only a small cut that led to copious amounts of bleeding on Christmas Day. Oh, the frame rate's dropping like hell.
Wanted man. Oi. Woodland scum.
Ornithopters make no sense? Wait, why?
I know.
The voice acting for this is really quiet for some reason. Oh god, frame rate's really dropping. I don't know if my computer can keep up with this. I can't tell if it's the cutscenes or if it's my computer that's freaking out. Do you have facial hair like that IRL? Oh yes, I have a wonderful beard. Like this amazing facial hair. Beautifully carved across my face. Very well maintained. It looks gorgeous. No, I have... Let me put it this way. I am Asian. I'm a full-blooded Asian. Do you know what a full-blooded Asian usually cannot grow? It's facial hair. And yes, I am clean-shaven. Because A, my wife really hates facial hair. She says it's really prickly. B, when I do grow facial hair, the only thing that grows is my mustache. It's a very thin mustache. And because of that, she has non-affectionately given it the name...
There's too many.
Can I say this word on Twitch? The PEDO stash. She has given it the name the PEDO stash. So, I am told to always shave and keep it clean shaven because otherwise I am in trouble from her and from possibly society. It is? Oh, it is actually allowed to say. Okay, cool. So yes, I am clean shaven. And here's the thing, right? On the few occasions I do let it grow out, which is usually when she's like gone for a week or so, and shave it, I have been told to my face that when I shave my mustache, I lose 10 years. I become 10 years younger. I literally went to a meeting once with my as much of a mustache as I could grow.
Get up, Off-Worlder. I couldn't wait for you.
And then I met the person the next day after I had shaven. They didn't recognize me. They didn't know who I was. After I'd shaven. You're the least sounding Asian I ever knew? Wait, what? Why? Oh, that don't look good. Oh boy, that's big. Okay, that's pretty big. Actually, I take it. I think design-wise, I think that's actually closer to the books than it is the movie. That's interesting.
You made it, Off-Worlder.
I think it's because of the bum story. Wait, what? Why does my bum story equal me being not Asian?
Before it gets worse. But fear not, Off-Worlder. Noctua can cover the ground between us with little effort. She will be my eye in the sky so I can continue to offer my sage advice and keep you on this side of the grave. That chosen technology manual you found on the shipwreck contains a series.
Don't ask me, ask Kaiser. Yeah, that's fair. Okay, open research menu. Research this. Confirm? Makeshift clothing. How am I gonna craft this? I need plant fiber. Crafting. Craft. And craft. Legend says that if John grows his beard, not even us shadows would recognize him and we wouldn't be. Imagine that. Like, it's just like, upon me growing my mustache, you're all just like, who's this? That's not John. That's some weird asshole. Okay, that'd be pretty funny. I'm not gonna lie. His voice? Oh, you mean I quite literally do not sound Asian. I mean, I have lived in the US most of my life, so I don't have an Asian accent. Also, I can't speak an Asian language, so I never developed an accent. I know more German than I know either of my native languages. Cannot drink. Oh, right. I need to harvest this. Can I not harvest this? No, I cannot harvest this. Interesting. John PNG beer. No. No. I am pretty sure if I put a beard on this model, it would look very weird. Very, very weird. I specifically did not ask for facial hair for that very reason. How the fuck do Asians sound? I mean, I could be really racist here. I could be very racist here, and you know what? I'd be able to get away with it because I am Asian. You'd be Catboy Maximilian? Yeah, I mean, that's the problem, right? Like, it's either full beard or no beard. Anything in between just looks weird. Do it? No. John Fu Munch. Don't get me wrong. It'd be entertaining. Would it be a good idea? Absolutely not. There'll also be some disconnect because I'd be looking at that and be like, I can't grow that facial hair. That quite literally is impossible for me. It would feel too much of a disconnect. I'm already getting my 2.0 redesign. Like, I want to look a little bit older for that exact reason. Because initially when I had designed this, I didn't really think about this. But because I look so young in this model, it throws me off. I'm just a little like, I look like a teenager. I'm a million years old. I shouldn't look like a teenager. Although, to be fair, I don't know if the new model is really any different. I envision a purple fluffy bearded John in my head, and it kind of works. Does it? Does it truly? Do you really want to see this with a beard? I guarantee it's not going to look good. Hell, I'll Photoshop. How about this? I'll Photoshop what this would look like with a beard for you, and then you can make your decisions of whether or not it's a good or a bad look. Equip this. Do I have everything? I think so, yeah. Equip a full suit. I have the full suit. Boots? Do I not have... Oh, there we go.
The war of assassins has left debris scattered all
I really
over
do
the
want to see it now. Oh, no.
Salvage metal from the wreckage with your cutter.
I don't know, do many anime shows be like that? Yeah, see, that's the main problem. I do kind of feel like anime shows don't really know how to draw older men. They always look like, you know, they're in the late 30s and they're supposed to be like 60-something. It's either like... Okay, to be fair, Asian heritage does kind of make you look like you're either in your late 20s or you're 60, and there's no in between. You're like, you age and age and age, but then from like ages 0 to 40, you kind of look like you're in your 20s. But the minute you hit 41, everything ages incredibly fast, and you go from like looking from your 20s to your 50s and 60s. Like straight up, with how I look right now, I'm easily able to walk onto my old college campus and be like, hey guys, what's up? And everybody thinks I'm a student. A very tall, very well-dressed student, because we all know students wear nothing but hobo armor. But I am able to pass as a student, and I have tried this. I went and sat in a class. I raised my hand, asked the professor questions and everything just for fun. They all believed I was a student. No questions asked. Life's over at 40? Yeah. Like we shrivel up, like all the moisture in our skin disappears and we just become nothing. It's very annoying. You go from everybody wants to bang you to nobody wants to touch you with a mile yardstick. Let's see. Research. Can I not research this? Do I need to invest my skill points? Salvage metal using a cutter ray. I have been. Am I supposed to salvage more metal? I cannot wait till people mistake me for a 20-year-old at youngest. I'll welcome it. I am tired. You know what? I would like to buy some form of alcohol or buy cough medicine without being carded. I feel like every time I walk into a store and I buy some liquor, and I don't even drink the liquor, let me be clear. I don't like the taste of alcohol. I am purely buying this alcohol because I'm usually going to cook with it or because I'm buying it for a friend. Every single time I get carded, I'm like, I have been over the ages of 21 for 1,000 years. I am fucking ancient compared to some of the kids around me in this city, and I'm still getting carded. Are you buying pants in the liquor store? You know what? There is a clothing section. So yes, I am buying pants in the liquor store. If it helps, I'll continue believing you're I honestly thought Star was 20. I'm not gonna lie, I really thought Star was super young. Does that make you feel better? I get told that I look much younger than what I am. Meanwhile, my manager gets aged up by 10 years and he gets mad. Oh, for those days. I would love it if people thought I was actually older, because they all think I'm a teenager and it really annoys me. I'm like, oh shit. Oh shit. They have a gun. They have a pew pew. Research. Research. Confirm. Crafting. Crafting. Light darts. Improve manila pistol. And then make a whole bunch of light darts. Ah! Oh god! Oh my god! You're so fast! Why are you so fast? Oh my god. Die. Oh, okay. Okay. Anybody else want to tango? Grow the mustache out, maybe they'll stop carding you. No, I tried that. The mustache did not have an effect on them carding me. It's very unfortunate, but no, it did not have any effect. Oh, I gotta hold down the button? Oh, I don't know how to feel about this gun. Who are these people? Do not pop the membrane on the hole and run out. There are pew-pews good in for when I play. Now you know. There are pew-pews. And they're very much not friendly pew-pews. They are extremely violent pew-pews, if anything. What the hell was that? The hell was that? What the fuck was that? John uses tentacle slam, very effective. All right, research the respawn beacon. Research. Ooh, isn't that convenient? I can respawn. Isn't that bloody convenient? The ability to rebirth myself. I need more salvage metal. Fuck. Is that metal down there? Might need some of that. Also, I should probably heal. Scan? Oh, that's my gun. Yay, salvage metal. Okay. Craft a respawn beacon. There we go. Okay. But yes, I would prefer to be seen as an adult, mostly because God knows I'm very tired of being seen as a little teenager. Why don't we use the laser? Can I?
Fighting over the scraps of Imperium technology in the wake of this so-called noble
Pursuer, that's such a good idea. I need to find an enemy.
Gathering the salvage and then take it from them.
Let's gotta find an enemy.
They would do the same to you.
Okay, aging while you're immortal sounds like hell. Like, that actually sounds like the worst case scenario. I don't know why you would ever want that. I don't get sick very often, so you know what? Being twice as likely of zero is pretty damn good to me. So I'll take that option, because aging while you're immortal sounds like hell. That actually sounds like torture. I'm good on that. He is immortal. What are you talking about? Yeah, that's true. You know what? I already experienced this every day. Ooh, sandworm? Can you detect me? Can you tell where I am? Hello? Mr. Sandy? Sandy O'Buttons? No, guess not. All right. I like that kind of math. Yeah, exactly. Wait. Did I fuck this up? No, we're okay. Wait, what is that? It's a rat! Give me the rat. F. Pick up. Small rat corpse. Okay. Yeah, but what happens if you need a respawn and are out of money? Well, you know what? I guess I'm dead. It's food now? Exactly. You know what? Waste not, want not. It's a cute little rat, and now it's my food. Camps can hold salvaged metal. Gotcha. Okay, where am I going? This bar in the center of the screen. Oh. How about we ride the sandworm and use that as a weapon? That does sound pretty fun. When the vibration bar turns red, seek safety immediately. The sandworm is nearby. The closer a worm is, the more sensitive it is to vibrations. Oh, okay. So if it's far away, I don't need to worry. Got it. Okay. Where am I going? Research the binoculars. Oh, I should probably follow the... I should probably follow what it tells me to do. A corpse of me, a rat. Are you a rat? You're a rat? I did not know this. Give me my binoculars. Okay. Also, what happens if you die without a respawn beacon? Do you just like... Is the game over? Is that it? Use your ability. Q? Do I need to fire it? Hold character status. Okay. Wait, how do I use this? Oh, I have to be close enough. Okay. Got it. What the devil is this? We name all male player characters rats because the star back. Oh, that makes sense. That makes sense. All right. What scavengers am I trying to kill? These guys? Scavengers? Which ones? Those ones? Is it those ones? All right, let's go kill them. You found brick. Put away me knife. Who are you? Come here. I want to use my laser on you. I actually want to see if this works. Laser! Oh, is that a player? Oh, that's a player. Oh, hi. Hello. What happens if I kill you? Do I want to find out? Do I really want to find out? Damn. Okay, you're already meeting other players. I didn't realize it's going to be that fast. Oh, wait. So all those little like holes, like places where people actually live then? Oh. Oh, that's why they stand out so much. That's pretty cool. Okay. There's a very small part of me that wants to ambush another player. But just by the fact that he already has a house, I'm assuming he is far. What? Is that a ship? That's a ship. You know what needs to happen now. You absolutely know what needs to happen. I need to get in that ship. That ship must become mine. And I have a grappling hook, so you know what? We can actually do this. I believe in us. I'm about to steal someone's ship, and you know what? Gonna love every second of it. I gotta probably get closer to that. Actually, yeah, I can just climb over it. Maybe this grappling hook isn't as good as I thought it would be. Because if I can just climb over everything, there's not really a reason to use... Oh, the ship is broken. Okay, that kind of explains why no one's flying it. I really hope this isn't that guy's ship, because I kind of just blew it up. Alright, where's that bit of crystal that I was looking at? How do I break you? Can I not break you? Oh, maybe I can. All right, cool. Steal that ship? I couldn't. The ship blew up. Unfortunately. It's very, very sad. Oh god, my health. Fun Saturday question night. How do I break you? Yeah. Yeah, I know. Oh, hold on. Okay. So I appear to have killed my target, which is creating a dilemma because now that I've killed my target, I don't know how to finish this objective. I'm also wondering if I'm like wandering around someone's backyard right now. All right. Let's see. What am I doing? What am I doing? I want to do something. Can I break this person's house? Can I break into this person's house? I cannot break into this person's house. Life is disappointing. Well, shit. Actually, wait, can I? I have received a message from my wife. She says, please tell your followers to donate me Pokemon cards. We have talked about this. The wifey is very much into Pokemon cards. We have discussed the possibility of holding little streams where we open up packs of Pokemon cards on camera using like a hand cam. I probably should not go this high. Hi, Zuto. Hope you're doing well. Oh, shit! Okay, we're good. We're good. Wifey's not getting my Eevee. Well, that's too bad. She tells you to give her an Eevee, you give it to her. Wait. Lock on, lock on. Pew! 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 Pew!
It's obvious you've had some training, off-worlder. But nothing can truly prepare you for what the desert has in store.
Have a super old Eevee card anywhere? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, like, if people are interested, definitely there might be something we might do. The problem is the only set... Okay, the current set is not that interesting. And I believe the very next set to come out is the Team Rocket one, which is absolutely going to be scalped to hell. Because it's unfortunately a quote-unquote special set, which means people are going to buy the hell out of that and then resell it at super high prices. Because Team Rocket. That's the only downside. Okay, let's see. Anti-gravity field, suspensor dash. Battle hardened. I guess I'll just upgrade. Oh, you know what? I want to... I do kind of want to learn the next level, but it looks like I can't. You throw a grenade with an explosive core that detonates in a stray of shrapnel, damaging anybody within the radius. Okay, sure. Why not?
Without a still tent, you're easy prey to the sandstorms that sweep across the desert.
Do that, okay, we cannot do opening packs for prismatics. No, sorry. What is this real name? Prismatic expansions? Prismatic scamtastic expansions. That thing is an actual scam. I don't know what's going on with that particular Pokemon set, but the Eevee evolution set, I swear, has like the lowest drop rate of any other Pokemon set. And yes, it is all a gamble, but there are certain, there is a certain, like, I guess, quote unquote, pity for those who are used to gacha. There is an actual, like, pity system within the Pokemon cards that allows for a guaranteed card. I swear that thing and I don't think I'm the only one to think this. I think everyone on the internet who's like a collector has kind of agreed on this. That particular set has such a low drop rate for the really good cards that it's actually obscene. You can spend like thousands of dollars on that set and potentially not get any good cards, which I realize again is supposed to be a thing about gambling, but it's actually insane how bad the drop rate is for that one. Yeah, it's really bad. Like the wifey and I definitely like maybe bought a few too many packs and tried to open them and didn't get jack shit. Woo! I want that Eevee Mega Building Blocks set I saw at Target. It's even all her evolutions. It means I'll have 2 Sylveons, but I want 2 Transprite Eevees. We did buy, like, it's a Mega Block set, but basically it's a whole bunch of the pixel arts of the starters, Eevee, Pikachu. It's really cute, and we are still building them. I think we finished the original 3 starters, working on Eevee, and working on Pikachu. What the fuck was that? Okay, don't know, don't want to know.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is
Sandstorm due in sector in 1 minute. I should maybe build a house. B. Have Sylveon, Charizard, and Dragonite sets. Ooh, that does sound pretty good. That do sound pretty good. My internet tonight is crappy. I think I gotta run. Hey, no worries, Star. No worries. Thanks for dropping by. Take care, okay? Bye-bye. Is that a worm? Sounds like a worm. I want to see! I want to see! I want to see someone dying by worm! I want to see someone die. Oh, shit! I no longer want to see someone dying by a worm.
sector weather alert.
I no longer want to see someone dying by worm. Just dig a hole like in Minecraft. I wish I could. I don't think I can. Yeah, it don't let me dig a hole. I think I actually need to build too close to a no building zone. Too close to another sub-fief. Oh my god. I can't see shit. You are critically injured. Thank you, game. Imagine that worm in your bottle of tequila. Ba-dum bum ba-da-dum bum. Ba-dum bum ba-da-dum. What happens if I build in the sand?
Congratulations. You are now the proud owner of an Imperial sub-fief. More of a sub-fief. But it's
I'm dead.
now. Get your construction tool out.
Quick! Self-revive.
Without walls and a roof.
Oh, is the sandstorm causing me damage? You know, that makes a lot of sense. That would make a lot of sense. Oh, God in heaven and hell. Oh, boy. Okay, I appear to be sheltered right now. I come back to you dropping dead. Hey, look, things happened. We made it through, and that's the important part, okay? That's the important part. We're alive. Despite me apparently trying so hard, we are alive. Okay, what does this do? Build before... Shut up. Shush. Shush, 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 shush. So I put this down. Is this my house? Hey, I have a house. Let's go. I got a lovely bunch of coconuts. Hee hee hee. 1 spin, 2 spin, everybody's mine. Move further inside land. What? Oh, can I not build on top of that damn console? Okay, that makes sense. Okay, how do I build walls? Interface. Oh, it tells me like what side's like inside. Okay, I see. Okay, look, see, we're making progress. Houses are being built. Look at that. Right, didn't count on that. How do I dismantle something? Demolish. There we go. Take this back. And then... Ooh, I don't know how to feel... Okay, the building tool is not very intuitive. In fact, you could almost call it unintuitive. Alrighty. And then I need to build a door. This feels so much like Once Human. I never played. Is Once Human any good? Let's see. I want to demolish probably this, that. I desire a full 360 view of my land. Windows everywhere. Yep. Worm? Worm. Is easier building Habs in Subnautica? Yeah, Subnautica had a pretty good building system. Rooftop? Oh, right. I should make a rooftop. Yes, that would be the smart thing to do. What's the difference between... Okay, that's floor. Is honestly fantastic in aesthetic and story. Exactly like this in crafting and building. Okay. Okay, you know what? That's okay. There's some similarities to stuff. Hey! I have a house! I have a house, babies. Let's go. Okay. Utilities. Eh? What? Placement blocked by another object. What is this? Fuel power generator. So I want to place this somewhere I can interact with it. There we go. What'd I do? Oh, okay. And then what else do I need? I need storage. Let's put the storage in this corner. How do I rotate? Rotate? Left alt. Oh, okay, I see. Smart decisions on this channel? Hey, I usually make smart decisions, okay? Usually my decisions are very intelligent. Deposit fuel cells in the generator to power the base shield. Okay, how do I do that? Quick deposit.
The sub-thief console comes with an automatic shield system that will keep your base safe from the sand.
Oh, that's convenient.
Just keep the generator fueled, or the storms will tear at your walls. And it goes without saying, don't build on open sand. Maintain good water discipline. You've done well licking flowers.
So, does this count as open sand?
Consistent source of water. And the best source out here is blood. Extract it, store it, refine it, and drink it. Raw if you're really desperate.
You know what? Not gonna worry about it.
Don't mind throwing up.
Not gonna worry about it.
Don't drink it. Unless you really have to.
Not gonna worry about it. You know what? None of my business. Not gonna care. I have a knife now, and that's all I need. Let's see. How am I gonna do this? I need water ASAP. I think I saw some plants over on this side. Everyone slow clap. Hey, shut up. Shut it. It is still a smart decision as long as I don't die. As long as my base is in one piece when I get back, you know what? It's still a smart decision. I need to find some water. I am completely dry. Dry as a bone. Is there any water around here? Water? Yay, water! Hydrate, hydrate, hydrate. Okay. Okay, research the basic exsanguination kit. How do I do that? Dew flowers will only fill up 1/3 of your hydration. Okay, that makes sense. Build, research. Okay. Sanguination kit. I need go to journey? What? Oh, maybe I need to harvest more plant fiber first. From the man that brought you camping in his bedroom, we proudly present home base in a sandworm den. It's not a den. As of yet, there have been no issues. We will question the sanity of my decision when a worm actually decides to take out my base. Until then, it is a smart decision. Okay. I'm glad we all agree. Oh, shit. Hi, you. Oh, God, you're behind me. Get blocked like a bitch. All right, what kind of treasures did you have? Treasure? Hey, fuel cells. Nice. Gonna need those. Yay! Ooh, chest? Oh, this one respawned. I already killed this one. Plays music with bass one to... Hey. We're not dead yet. And as long as we're not dead, we're alive. Oh, hey. What's up, boss? What's up? If I kill you, can I take your scooter? Because honestly, that looks really useful. Swear you're only alive because of your wife and plot armor. Excuse me, I keep my wife alive, I'll have you know. I'm the one who does all the cooking. Okay, research the basic exsanguination kit. Research. Confirm. Crafting. We want to craft a improvised exsanguinator. Just need one of those. And a small blood sac. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Let's go suck out the blood of that person I just killed, shall we? That don't sound good. I dared to ask her who keeps her alive. She would answer me. Of course. Okay, how do I use this? Oh, I'm just shoving it up her bum. Cool. Cool. All right. I desire more scavengers to meet my blade. If I wasn't feeling dehydrated. I ain't gonna lie, our culinary specialists on Outship are goated. Wait, really? You got good tasty people? You got people who taste very, very good? I see enemies. Ah! They see me too! Oh my god, you are so quick! You are so fast! That's okay, I'm faster. Sucky sucky? Sucky sucky. $2 sucky sucky. Uh-huh, yeah, sure, buddy. What? I'm not lying. You popped their door, they were mad. You know, to be fair, if I lived in a world where everything kind of relied on not being exposed to the air, and then I popped somebody's door in that particular scenario, you know what? I would also be mad at me. $2 suck is okay, but let's not be racist. Is it racist if I'm the one saying it, though? Alright, research the blood purifier. Could say I tore open their back hole, right? Let's tear open their front hole now. Front hole's open. Woo, water. Is that my home? That is my home. Only an idiot like me would build next to a possible worm. Oh, no, see? Like, look, I'm running around on the sand and it's not showing the worm signal, so maybe we're okay? Maybe this doesn't count as a open sand. Is what I like to tell myself when I hear that roar. I'm not the one to ask. I make so many white people jokes for being someone so white I glow in the dark. All right, refineries. I need blood. This is starting to feel like V Rising. They're like, you need blood. You don't say. You don't say. Come on. Come on. Nice. And then fill that in. Alrighty. Now. Use. I give you my blood. Deposit blood.
Probably feeling it by now, Off-worlder. Spice.
Deposit more blood. Deposit all the blood.
The air, the sand, the blood.
Ooh, am I on drugs?
It prolongs life, expands consciousness, and triggers some very...
Give me a second, Blue. I'll answer your question in a bit. Quick deposit. How did I feel? Whoa, am I going on a trip? I'm going on a trip, baby. Hold on. We're off on a fun adventure. Ow. That actually hurt to look at.
Observe this valley, sacred to the Equan Bedouin. Here, Wally faced the trials of Aku, proving their knowledge of the Fremen ways. Find the Fremen, she said.
That's a lot of knives in one person.
7 tests, 7 steps. Set your feet. Follow the uncertain path. Keep moving. The only true death is stagnation.
Cool. Very descriptive. Much wow. You've experienced the spice stream. On awakening, you're protected from harm for a short time. Move to continue your journey. Okay. That was neat. That was pretty cool. I'm not going to lie. I will say the cutscenes are on point. It does seem like it's very, very descriptive and tells you exactly what you need to know. For like 3 seconds, you're already taking shrooms. Hey, look. All it takes is a little sip, you know? Got to get that little taste and then bam, you're off. To answer your question, Blue, I have only seen the first movie, and you weren't here for this, but I actually watched it on a plane. I will say it does seem like a very nice movie. It was very well done. As far as I know from my own limited knowledge of Dune lore, it seems like a very well condensed, very well put together for the modern era and the modern 5-second attention span to allow them to understand and enjoy the film. So, you know what? I think they did a great job with it. This edible ain't shit. I have had better edibles. Am I allowed to talk about edibles on Twitch? Because if so, I have a very funny story. Oh, I think I've already told this one. Have I told you guys the brownie story? I feel like I've told this story already. But I could be wrong. What am I supposed to do? Follow your inner sight to the first trial. What'd that mean? What'd that mean? How do I follow my inner sight? Queh? I've heard bigger creators talk about worse. Yeah, that's true. But, you know, you never know. You never know. What the hell is my inner sight? Can I research more stuff? No. I'm surprised he remembers these kind of things despite being so old. Well, you know, after a certain point, you kind of just develop a good memory because you're so used to forgetting things. It's okay, don't worry. I forget a lot of things. The second is fun, and in my opinion, the first movie felt kind of like a chore to get through to get to the good bits in 2. I think that's what a lot of people said. They basically said, the first one's only good if the second one is also really good. I have yet to see the second one. The first one was a bit of a slog. The action scenes were really nice and pretty, but I definitely zoned out on the constant talk about politics and what we should do for Arrakis and, oh, all the politicking between the Harkonnens and the, you know, whatever house that the main character is part of. I never took an edible, but I was on a painkiller so strong for a toothache once I thought Dad was an Alaskan Native American. Oh my god. I think probably my worst experience with edibles was the time that, so I went over to a friend's place for, you know, good old 420 Blaze It. I hadn't intended on participating. Here's the thing. Originally, I was not gonna participate. Was not gonna be a part of this. Could not give two shits. I was just going along because my friend invited me. And as I was traveling along, eventually we get to the house and they're like, you know what? Like, our, our friend made some brownies. Now, we know you didn't intend on participating, so we made sure to label which brownies are the nice, chocolatey, velvety goodness brownies, and which brownies have a little more bite to them. And I said, great, how do you tell? And my friend said, oh, you will know because the, the normal brownies have white icing on them. And I said, great, so I'll just eat the white, I'll just eat the brownies with the white icing. And I'm feeling pretty peckish at this point. I'm like, you know what? I have a sweet tooth. I'm definitely feeling like I would enjoy a nice bite of some good chocolate brownies. So I grabbed the brownies with the white icing. And I eat one. I'm like, you know what? That was a very tasty brownie. I'm just going to grab a second one and I'll go sit down on the couch for a little bit. So I do so. And as I'm just nibbling on that second brownie, I'm enjoying it. And I'm like, oh, you know, this is pretty good. Cut to about 2 hours later. I have consumed 6 brownies. And all my friends are gone. They are high out of their minds. They are in the great in-between, dreaming the dreams of the great sleeper. And I'm on my 7th brownie, and I'm like, I'm feeling really hungry. Why do I have cotton mouth? Why am I so hungry? Why can I not think clearly? And as I'm nibbling on that brownie, the cook, the one who made the brownies, comes downstairs, sees me on the couch and says, John, I thought you weren't planning on having any edibles with us. I was like, no, I wasn't. These are just regular brownies. She's like, no. the brownies with the good stuff are the ones that are marked with white icing. I'm like, huh. And, how much of a dose is in each brownie? Oh, one should be enough for one of you. Like, as long as you have one, you should be good for the next few hours. I was like, ma'am, I have consumed 6 of these brownies. All my friends look at me for a second. And I see the friend that told me this info originally, the one that said, oh yeah, the iced brownies are the normal ones. He just looks over at me, gives me like this really slow grin and gives me a thumbs up. I still don't know if he intended to do that or if he was already high by the time I got there and just forgot. I spent the next probably 12 hours bonked out of my mind. According to my friends, some of the things I said were, I have forgotten how to breathe. When I move around, it feels like my nuts are being kicked. Guys, why am I spinning? And I think I told one friend at one point, hey man, what if we just burned it all down? He's like, burn what down? All of it. Like, the room? Everything. All of it must burn. And I started laughing, apparently, in a really, really creepy way. I don't know what that weed did to me, but it was not good things. And ever since then, I have never trusted that friend when it came to alcohol, weed, or really just even planning a trip to the park. I would never trust that friend. I'd be like, you know, I don't believe a single word you say. I am organizing this trip. I am checking the label on the drinks. No. None of that. This is his villain arc. Wait, my friend or me? But yes, I was so far gone. It was a wild time and I did not enjoy it one bit. Let me be clear. I did not have fun that day. That was possibly the most arduous, most torturous day I ever had because I wasn't joking about every time I move, it feels like something's kicking me in the balls. I really, really hated that feeling. Discovered the back way. Well, time to go bang bang on more people. Oh, those are mines! Okay. Mines. Sure, why not? Hi. Oh, fuck! Hello, asshole! Who set these up? The reason why he became an Eldritch Prince? You know what? That's probably not inaccurate. Did somebody seriously set all this up and then isn't around to, like, cash in on the kills? This guy's an asshole. Here I was all ready to shank you. Oh, boy. Shoot him in the head! Shoot him in the head! Yay, dead. Woo! All right, let's see. Blood extraction. Shove it up their bum. Extract the blood. Shove it up their bum. Extract the blood. That's convenient. Imagine if that really is my villain arc, that'd be hilarious. Assault Seeker, a modified hunter seeker that will fly in a direct line and explode upon contact with anything. can be triggered to explode with a second activation. Useful for situations where a thrown grenade is not precise enough. Okay, sure, why not? You feel parched. Lovely! There, I'm hydrated now. Dew limit reached. That's probably not good. Oh, that's a big stretch of sand. Okay, here we go. As long as I keep to the shade, I should be fine, right? No worm? No worm, we're good. Do 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 do. Sun is setting real fast. What? Oh, fuck me! Oh, fuck me! Oh! Oh, yeah. Go. Go. Grappling hook now! Hi! Look. Let's talk about this. Okay, you brought this on yourself. Okay. Well, fuck me. That was just... Thank God it decided to roar at me instead of, taking me out. This shouldn't be a problem for a Californian like you. Look, it's been a long time since I was back in California. It is very hot now, okay? It's been a while. Let's see. A lot of houses around here. Everybody and their mother's making a house. Maybe I should have dismantled my own house. Am I going to be able to, rebuild everything I need? I don't know why I chose to be stationed here. Stationed where? Oh, in somewhere hot. That seems ominous. Oh god, my feet. I should probably heal. Okay, I think we're close to the first trial. Ideally, I would like some more water before we get there, but... In Cali. What was that? Hey, look, there's a lot of nice things about Cali, okay? It's nice. It's hot. It's very nice. Never let it be said that you cannot enjoy Cali. Enter the ancient cave. Well, I've entered. Is there anything here? Hello? Auf Wiedersehen. Interact with the altar, then complete the first trial. Somebody pissed off a worm. Inhale the spice. Oh, yeah. Reach down and take a big sniff of that. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Time for that wonderful, lovely trip. We going on a walk, boys and girls. Is that me? Not six sniffs now. One is plenty. Hey, look. Look, after that I learned to take things in moderation, okay? I also learned not to imbue anything that I didn't like either know is cooked or personally see is cooked. What? Connecting to what? What did I do? See, you took too much. I do find it funny as soon as I said that, I went and clicked on the spice. We going on a trip, boys and girls. Going on a fantastic ride. Where it stops, nobody knows. Man, this is taking a while to connect. Oh, hey, look, see, I go back to the beginning. It's all okay. Was I supposed to do that? Probably not. Do I gotta go back? Probably. Yep, we gotta take some more. Skip the cutscene. Time to take a little more spice. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's the good stuff. What am I supposed to do?
Who is it that thinks? Ibn Kirtaiba.
Me, I think.
The weight of a kindly god is a fearful thing. Do you understand, Wally?
Nope. Not a fucking clue.
Our god gave us the burning eyes of Allah.
I don't have that.
In the words of the Kitab al-Ibad.
I also do not have those.
Rest in black shade.
Oh, okay, that just makes sense. That's just common knowledge, right? Oh, God! All right. I get it. Ah! The light! It burns us! Oh, shit! Okay, you know what? I'm gonna take a guess and say I'm not supposed to jump off. Just a guess. Don't know how I came to that conclusion, but I feel like it's a right conclusion. Oh my god. Can you close already? Please? Oh no, I just have to crouch. I see. Well, that's simple. Man. That spice stuff is really trippy, huh?
We suffered until suffering was a thing we came to know within our souls.
That's nice.
Arrakis is suffering. When we found it, we were home.
That feels a little masochistic to be perfectly honest with you. The whole like, our lives are suffering. It is only through suffering that we can grow. What if I don't want to suffer?
We were made to suffer. Our children taken and made slaves.
Okay, you know what? Sorry, that's much worse. You're right. Just the paranoia just feels like they're all looking at you. Well, they're not looking now. And skedaddle! Woo! Okay, as far as tests go, these are pretty... Ah! I was gonna say these are pretty standard. Oh, how wrong I was. Woohoo!
The weight of a kindly God is a fearful thing. Did not God give us the burning sun to defy?
No, not really.
Suffering.
I'm gonna be honest, I think you all just decided to live on a planet with a burning sun for some reason. feel like that's on you, really. Don't know if I'd really blame that on God. I thought constant suffering was part of your guild initiation. Mine? Or the game? Are we talking me? Because, me, you're not wrong. In-game, I'm not sure. Ooh. Yours. Oh. Hey, look, if you decide that you need a little whipping, a little beating, a little spanking to get along, that is up to you. That is your decision. I respect your decisions. That's on you.
Defiance leads to thought.
Is that a good thing?
Who is it that thinks?
Those who suffer.
Those who suffer. Remember Harmontep. Be la Kaifa.
Awaken! Oh. What? A little bit of BDSM never hurt anybody, right? Right? Remember, only by shaving your butt will you grow. Only by shaving your butt will you truly unlock knowledge. Ba-da-dum, boop, boop, ba-da-dum, boop, boop, ba-da-dum, 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 boop, boop. Not sure if I can do it. It is the ultimate sacrifice. You must be willing to put a sharp knife right next to your bumhole. And only then will you truly unlock real growth.
Still there, off-worlder. Your signal drifting for a moment. No matter. A thought occurs. When the Sardaukar began their purge, many Fremen were slaughtered. The ones that were not abandoned their caves, leaving valuable resources behind. Valuable resources that just might contain the makings of a still suit. Take what you need. Their ghosts will not object.
Okay. How I do that? Let's see. Research. Okay, so I think I've already unlocked that. Can I research this? A fabrication unit. An outfit which captures and recycles bodily fluids. So that's what I never... So this thing basically takes your pee, filters out what it needs to, and then sends it back to you, right? Is that what they're saying? So I can just go drink my own pee? In this world, you literally drink your pee to survive. Alright, where's my still suit materials? Hello? Still suit materials, where are you? I don't think there's still suit materials here. Call me crazy. Let's see. Crafting. Sort by newest. It should... Am I supposed to unlock that through a certain way? It seems like it's already unlocked. No, there's nothing. Do I need to head back down there? Maybe I walked past it? Oh, no, 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 no. Oh. Oh, gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. Okay, so we need to head back to base. I need to... Oh my god, I really should just build a base closer. Yeah, you know what? Fuck it. I'm just going to build a second base. It seems like walking all the way back is going to be a pain in the ass. He doesn't know? Know what? What do I not know? I don't know a lot of things. You have to be more specific. Gotta be a little more specific about what exactly I don't know. Because I don't know a lot. You finally read the tool. I shut it. Yes, yes, I'm a dumbass. I know. If I build right next to a ship, is that a bad idea? Questions that might need answers. Fabricator. Too close to a no building zone. Oh, really? Oh, I can't build anywhere around here. Okay. Fine. I won't build around here. I mean, this entire area seems to be safe to build. Can I build around here? Seems like there's a lot of, like, resources in the area. Are those windmills? Oh, fuck me! Alright. Note to self, building nearby an enemy base. Maybe not a good idea. Let's see. Can I build around here? Too close to a no building zone. I just want to build a house. I just want to build a house. All modern games eventually become Minecraft. You know, that is pretty accurate. I'm not gonna lie. That feels pretty darn accurate. Foundation. The foundation I can just build wherever I want, right? And then if I build floors, where does the floor go? Okay, hold on. Okay, there we go. So now I can just build out, essentially. But no, like, seriously, it does kind of feel like a lot of modern games are just becoming Minecraft 2.0. Which, I don't know. I don't really like that. I personally am a big proponent of, hey, let's try to make something that feels different from what everyone else is making. Shit. Rotate. There we go. And lately it does kind of feel like everyone's just trying to make a survival crafting game. So I'm really hoping this one does some stuff to make it stand out. We could probably use a window this way. And then we can block off the rest this way. Hold on. I'll be right back. Loki's crying and I want to figure out why. Okay, the day that Call of Duty becomes Minecraft is the day that I'll be like, okay, we really have just lost. We're just giving up now, aren't we? That would be kind of funny. I'm not gonna lie. It would be slightly amusing to see the famous Call of Duty become just another survival crafting game. Okay, let's see. I probably want a door here and a door here. So, whoop. I don't know. The crafting system doesn't feel super intuitive. It does kind of feel like I have to kind of puzzle my way around it. Alright, how do I build stairs? How? Oh, right. Okay, I understand now. Basically... We have a problem, Houston. We have a problem. I don't think I can get to my own door. I was kind of expecting the stairs to be a bit bigger than that. Or like I could build on top of another stair, you know? That does not appear to be the case. Oh, this could be bad. Huh. Well... Can I, like, extend it somehow? Is there, like, nothing that I can do? Oh, wait, hold on. Use? Storm alerts, none. Says respawn location. Yes? Refuel generators. General settings. Roof hatch enters. It might have to be. I'm not even kidding. Like, look, I can't get inside. Hold on. Loki's crying again. I need to figure out why. Don't tell me I have to do this every single time. Oh my, I gotta climb into my house. Oh my god, that would be so stupid if that's the case. Hold on. Let me go see why Loki's crying. Okay, so let's imagine for a second. Let's just, how do I do this? Is this legitimately the only way that I'm going to be able to like get in and out of my house now? Okay, let's try and build a generator first. That's... Imagine having to climb in and out of my home. That would be weirdly hilarious. Okay, let's see. Let's build everything else we need for now. Fabricator. Come on. Come on. Come on. Okay. We need blood refinery. Okay. So, with all of this, can I just deposit the blood? How am I gonna build stairs? Can I not, like, extend the area that I can build in? I would assume that's the case. Too close to another subfeed. What? Am I really just not able to expand the area upon which I build? Oh. Oh, no. Sub-fief console limit. 2 of 2. So until I go back and destroy my other home... Ah! Oh, no. That's actually tragic. I'm gonna need to hoof it all the way back just so that I can build a goddamn stairway. That's insane. Okay, let me get some water. Let me go drain some people. That's... Bad choices were made. Horrific choices were made. Fabricate a complete scavenger still suit. Shit, I gotta hoof it all the way back, destroy my home there, and then run all the way back. How do I would like to craft these. How do I craft them? Craft. It's not letting me research it. I can't do anything. Oh, I need the fabricator. I get it now. Okay. So use the fabricator. There we go. Okay.
Weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
And then... No. I don't want to make 2 gloves. Loki, come here. Okay. Oh, I'm beginning to understand. It only took me, you know, a while. Okay, take this. Take that. Okay. Now I get it. Okay. So armor value goes up, heat protection goes up, and then hopefully water usage goes down. This is definitely a little confusing. All right. Okay.
Weather alert.
We have all of our shit.
Just remember, if you didn't connect the tubes between the caths and the thigh pads just right, you'll be drinking your own liquefied feces. And that does not count as hydration, by the way.
Yay!
Good news, off-worlder. My leg has recovered enough that I will risk it to move forward. I know a place in your sector where we can meet. Craft a survey device so you can figure out how to get there and join me.
Yay! What kind of hellish world is this where you just run the chance of drinking poop if you didn't match your shit correctly? This actually sounds like hell. Come on. Finish the sandstorm. Need more fiber in your desert diet there? Yeah, apparently. Well, I guess there wouldn't be much fiber in the first place, right? There's not really any plant life. Or nothing that looks edible, at least. Loki, come here. Hey, Lazy Watcher, what's up? How are you? Okay, the sandstorm's gone. I can't believe I'm saying this. I've actually got to hoof it back to my old base. Dismantle my old base so I can expand my new base. You know what? Just to work off some frustration. Let's go slay... Let's go slay the assholes that are here, shall we? No identifying! Only slay! Oh, you have a knife. You no longer have a knife. Give me your body. Give me your body. And then I need to extract your blood. Okay. Oh gosh, he's staring into my eyes. Drink catch pockets. The still suits collect water and tube access catch pockets. Oh god! Hey! No! 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 Bad! I heard something else. Oh shit. Where are you going? I'm right here, boy. Ah. I see that enemy AI is as, Oh shit! Nope, 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 nope. Do you have a shield on? No, you're just very durable. Okay. As I was saying, I see that the enemy AI is as complex as I expected. I.e. not very much. Okay, so we need to harvest their bodies for blood. Gotta drain them. Make sure... Oh, hold on. Okay. And once we have all their blood, we can go drop it off at our very conveniently located base. Right here. All right. Well, at least that works out. We have a conveniently located area where I can just suck up these people's blood and then run back home, deposit it, run back. It'll all go well. I have a perfect blood farm right here. Did these guys have any items? Okay. Now we make the long, arduous trek back to my base so that hopefully... Oh, shit. Stop! Oh my god, they're actually killing me. Heal. All right, come here. Nope. Okay. Heal. Oh my god, they're so quick. They're so fast. They're so quick to anger. Oh god. Gotta go. Hey, grappling hook. Could you please work for once in my life? Oh. Oh, god damn it. Oh my lord in heaven, how many of you are there? Okay, come here. Come here. Jesus. Is that the last of you assholes? I feel like no, but I've been wrong before. Okay. Alright, so we run back to my base. We dismantle my base. Run back. Ugh. God damn, my base is so far. This is probably not worth it, in all honesty. Wait, is there a way that I can just... Oh wait, abandoned base. The southeast console will be destroyed. Yes! Okay, yes. I don't care what's there, you guys can just take it. I don't give a shit about that. You all can take it. I don't need to waste time on that. We can just head back. Oh, thank fuck. I don't need to worry about running 1,200 meters back. On the plus side, I can now harvest these people for their blood. Gimme. Alright. Where is your friend? And who is the asshole who keeps shooting me? Hello? Asshole? Where are you? Hello? Someone was shooting at me. Where? Ah. Hit something. Oh! Hey! The NPCs moved, like, so deceptively fast. What was that? Is that a radio? I hear footsteps. Sounds a lot like somebody's nearby. You know what? Just not gonna mess with it. I'm just gonna keep going. I'm very bad at the survival aspect of this game. Combat? Yeah, sure, I can handle that. Actually, like, trying to survive in a broken wasteland? Probably not that good at that. Okay, deposit blood. Let's drink some, because might as well. Okay. So, hypothetically now, I should be able to build an expansion, right? How... If I build that there... There's no way that's close enough. Hold on. How am I going to do this? So I need to find a way... No, it's not going to let me... How? Is it just not going to let me... expand? Is this it? Like, is the only amount of space I have is to build within these borders? Oh shit. Sandstorm. Huh. Okay. So that does That's very limited, I feel. I feel like the whole point of games like this is to have giant bases, but if you can only build a tiny amount each time, that feels super limiting. Unless there's something I'm missing about how this all works. Maybe, but even then, like you know what I mean? Like, a large portion of this game, I mean, a large portion of crafting survival games, I feel the whole point is to have, like, gigantic, humongous bases where you can rule as a king. Unless you're supposed to build up. Maybe that's it. Maybe you're meant to build up. Let's see. Like, how much... I guess technically I could build out this way, but then the entire central area is built around the sub-fief thing. So does that mean I also can't... And I can't... There's no way to build up. I mean, there's no way to build on an incline because then the terrain just clips in. This is going to be interesting. Hey, Venwick, how are you? Also, fuck you. Fuck a dich. Alright, let's see. So yeah, maybe I can build up. Oh, that might be it. I might have to build up. Okay. That's... Okay, that kind of changes a few things. So let's demolish this. Yeah. I really need to... I really need to get rid of that redeem. It's such a bad redeem. Really throws things off. Alright. Build this here. Let's see. See, because now this is going to clip into that. Ah! Okay. Alright. Not going to worry about it. We're just going to figure it out. And I will do my best to also avoid using that particular word, which is not going to be easy because, you know, you picked a regular... Maybe I should change it to just nouns. Like, you have to pick a noun to ban. Maybe that would be socially more usable. Okay, let's see. How are we doing tonight? Enjoying this? It's interesting so far. It's definitely interesting. At the moment, there's not really a lot that I feel makes it stand out from other similar games. There's not too much that so far I've seen that makes this a unique game. So I'm really hoping there's more to the game than what I've experienced so far. Can I build... Loki? Loki, come here. Oh, somebody pissed off the worm. Oh, that looks really pissed. What'd you do? Alrighty then. Yeah, hopefully the story does a good job carrying it because right now it's definitely not... Nothing special, basically, is what I feel. Okay, this isn't going to work. How am I going to make this work? I would need angled walls for that to work. And I don't think that's going to happen. Because I don't think there are angled walls. How are you supposed to build vertically? Your crew's gonna jive with this is right up your alley. Yeah, there you go. If it's made for your crew, perfect. But yeah, do you see what I mean? Like, if I build up, there's no way to make a vertical wall. So maybe I don't make a vertical wall. Maybe... Oh, maybe I just have to build... Loki! Loki! Come here. Placement blocked by another object. Okay. Okay, so placement itself is just a bit of a pain in the ass. Hold on. Loki! Come here. Okay, so then once we get the placement, hypothetically, everything else makes more sense. Okay, now we're talking. Now we're talking. Things are starting to make a lot more sense now. Honestly, I might have to hop off pretty soon anyways, because it sounds like Loki really wants my attention. The more I watch, the more I see once human. You know, maybe that is really it. Oh, I'm out of stone. Well, crap baskets. Hold on. I'll be right back. Give me a quick second. I think he's missing his mom. He keeps standing by the door and yelping after her. But she's unfortunately at work, so I can't really let him just like run around. Conan with guns. Isn't it by the, I think it's by the same developers as Conan, so maybe that's why it feels so familiar. Presumably less slavery. I don't know about that. Dune has some other ideas when it comes to like capturing enemies. So I don't know about like less slavery. No. It totally makes sense. Like, I get what you're trying to say, Blue. Like, it definitely, like I said, it doesn't feel super unique. It does feel like, hey, this, at the moment, this is kind of doing a lot of other things that every other crafting game is doing. And the only thing really is, the only thing that's making it unique is, hey, there's a skin over it that is geared towards Dune. Which is why, like, I kind of agree with, what is it? Who was the one who said it? I kind of agree with Pursuer that this is really going to be set apart by if they can make the story unique and interesting and engaging. And I'm really, really hoping they do, because at the moment I'm kind of not feeling it, I'll be honest. It's a lot of fun, but maybe I feel differently with more people. And maybe I just haven't experienced enough of it. That's another thing, right? Like, I'm still very early in the game, so we have to keep that in mind. But I just want some more variety. Did it seem like they set up a story? There is a story, right? Like, there is a story. There is like stuff that tells you like, hey, you're trying to accomplish something here in Arrakis. You're trying to hunt down the Freemen. You're trying to figure out where they went. There's this guy who's helping you out, and he's kind of like both your guide and your savior. And he has plans for you, etc., etc., etc. There is stuff happening. And the cutscenes are very pretty. I'll give them that. Like, the cutscenes are very pretty. I personally just don't know if that's enough to tell me that, hey, this game is worth picking up. Is how I feel about it. Okay, let's... You know what? Let's add windows here. This is too dark. Too dark! That's good. I was a little worried they'd go full sandbox and just give the Barris a reason that we're here. No, there is like a, you know, there's an actual like story and reasoning as to like, hey, you're on Arrakis because the Bene Gesserit said, hey, you need a job. You need something to accomplish in your life, and we're going to give you that something. But first, we're going to threaten you with a needle and stick it right next to your head. So there is a story. It definitely is interesting and makes me wonder more about where they're going to take this because, you know, there's only one Muad'Dib, so it's not like you can have, hey, we are the God Emperor Savior of mankind, except there's, you know, 200 of us. So you can't really be the main character, but how will they keep you being relevant? You know what I mean? Like, if you're not going to be the one who's changing the planet for the better, then how are you as a character going to influence all this? We're all Worm Riders? See, that'd be fine. Being all Worm Riders is totally okay. Speaking of worms, was that a worm? Sounded like one. But yeah, the cutscenes are really good. The animations are really nice. It's very, very nice. And they seem to be keeping with the lore so far, so that's also a good thing. Let's see. Research the small ore refinery. But yeah, at the moment, it just feels like we've all kind of seen this before. It's nothing too special. So I'm really hoping, like Blue said, I really want to see more base customization. And I know this is a beta. I know that there's still a lot left for the game devs to make of it. But at the moment, the base customization is very bare bones. Very, very bare bones. Extremely bare bones. Let's see. Sure, let's just craft the maximum amount of copper ingots. Research the surveying kit. Ah, I need to wait for that to finish, don't I? Dune is such a weird IP. Oh, absolutely. And the movies have definitely made, like, that IP even stranger. But, you know, there's a lot you can do with it. And I really hope that they explore everything that you can do with Dune, because Dune's a massive world. Like, people kind of right now, people only really know of Dune from what they've seen in the movies, but Dune is a massive, gigantic world with, is it 7? Like, multiple books, giant books too, of exploration and seeing what the world is like. So I'm really hoping they explore that more. Because it would be a bloody shame to cut it off at what the movies have explored so far, which is like almost nothing. Like, the books are very much still in the beginning stages. Or, I mean, the movies are still very much in the beginning stages. Loki. Fuji boo boo. He's still crying. It's out in 3 weeks? I'm gonna be real with you. This is... Oh, this is technically a sponsored stream. If it is out in 3 weeks, I personally, honestly, will probably wait to purchase the game until a later point in time. It feels a little too little as far as crafting goes for me personally. That being said, I know that a lot of my friends are planning to purchase this game and are gonna enjoy it. And I wish them all the best, because this is definitely their type of game, and I'm sure that they'll enjoy it. Shoot, did I build this? I built the stairs too high, didn't I? I mean, the worms look really cool. Let's be real. The worms look really, really good. And I really want to dive out there and see what happens if they eat me up. I really... Oh, wait. Okay, now we're talking. all of a sudden the... Okay, now we're talking. I don't know what I did differently, but I now suddenly have access to a whole bunch of stuff. Wide door. Okay, something just changed. Okay, I've got triangle foundations. I've got... Okay, now I have more customization. Okay, good. Good. So we're not going crazy. There is actually some specialization. You know what? Okay, fine. I take back what I was just saying. I spoke too quickly. Apparently, there's a lot more to this than I initially imagined. But how did I access this? Piece picker? I don't know how I unlocked, like, all this customization all of a sudden. How did I... What? I suddenly have, like, a wealth of special stuff, and I can't access my foundries or fabricators or anything now. No. Like, all of my fabricating stuff is no longer available to me. I can't access them at all. How do I... That's the storage. That's my generator, but the regular tabs are now gone. Demolish. Place projection. Okay, maybe I missed a tutorial. Hold on. Tutorials. Shelter. No. Subview console. Filling projections. Cut array doors. Construction modes. Swap tool mode. No. Base management. No. Construction menu. The construction menu can be expanded to switch between placeable decorations and building sets. The chosen set will determine which buildables can be selected. What? I'm so confused. Okay, now it's disappeared. Oh my... Okay. Okay, so assuming that I've understood this correctly, in order to choose a different type of building slash structure, I need to go to this little tab right here that it's behind my head. The bit that says piece picker. I need to select a specific piece, and now I have access to the fabricator stuff. On the other hand, if I want to build something about the walls, I got to select one of the walls, and now I can build some of the walls. Please somebody tell me that that is not normal. I am begging and praying that there's another way of doing it. That sounded really close to me. There is... I didn't see the big R in front of my face. Which... Okay. Alright, you know what? This is on me. This is on me. Oh... I went through that whole rant about not having customizable bases, and I didn't see the big, giant R key in front of me that expands the menu. Oh, son of a... Well, I have no excuse. Out of shame, I shall proceed to offer myself to the worm. Worm! Take me! Worm! Worm! Take me! I have shamed myself and my family and my tribe. Take me now! Hello? Worm? Anybody? Oh boy. I am walking very much with rhythm. I guarantee you, Venwick, I am walking with rhythm. There is so much rhythm being walked upon right now. Take a grenade! Anybody? Worm! It's me! Look! Devour me! I must pay for my sins! Take me now! Be kind to me! Ah! Hello? Did it? Did it just say... Oh. Take me! Cleanse me! And then you respawn. Ta-da! You've been killed by a sandworm. All items in your inventory have been lost and are not recoverable. Oh shit. I just lost all my things as a bit. That wasn't as epic as I thought it would be. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I felt like that could have been more epic. Definitely feels like that could have been more epic. Well, we no longer have any of our shit. You know, that seems like a great place to end the stream for tonight. Thank you, everyone, for coming along and playing along with me. Oh, man. Okay, so getting eaten by a worm makes you drop your entire inventory. You know what? That actually makes a lot of sense. Do you want to see what dying to the ship does? If I get in the searchlight of that ship, do you think it's gonna, like, take me out? Hello? Mr. Big Eye! It's me! Come! Scoop me up! Identify me! I beg of thee! Oh my god, dude, that light travels fast. It's me! What happens now? Hello? Is that it? Oh shit! Well, if I'm going down, you're all going down with me. That's right. The worm is gonna take you all. Yes! Feel the wrath of the worm. You know, it's clipping out, but I can tell it's being eaten. Yay! Look, if I have to die, you're all coming with me. If you're gonna die, make sure everything around you also perishes as an act of spite. All right, cool. That was fun. That goofy ass worm clipping, it was great. I love it. I love it. You will lose everything if you're killed by a sandworm or a Coriolis worm or a Coriolis storm. Thank you, Mr. Worm. Thank you for avenging me. Good job. Oh man, this is some goofy ass clipping. All right, there we go. Thank you, Mr. Worm. You're the best. All right. Seems like a good place to end it. No, but seriously, can I just point out I was walking around with boxers, no armor, no weapons. They drop an entire hit squad to take care of me. That feels a little like overkill. Feels like a little much if you ask me. All right. Thank you everyone for joining. In all seriousness, if you do... Okay, so let me be clear. I'm not a huge survival crafting guy. But if you do like survival crafting, as we just saw, I was very deluded in my assumptions. There is actually a full expanded crafting where you can customize your base. You can make it look pretty. You can make it look cool. It is all up to your own creativity. If this is your type of game, in all honesty, the story is definitely intriguing. There's definitely a large portion of me that wants to know what else is going to happen in the game. How are they going to shape this? How is it going to make you be a hero in the game without overtaking the whole like role of Muad'Dib? If you are interested, pre-purchasing the game right now gets you access to the beta test, which is only going to go until the 12th, I believe. Pre-purchasing the game costs $49.99. In all honesty, if it's the same devs as the Conan devs, they're very good at staying on top of what their player base wants. They will... Let me double check and make sure. Funcom, I think. I'm pretty sure these are the same guys. Yes, it is the same guys who did Conan Exiles. So I will tell you that you can be assured that if you do end up purchasing this game and getting invested in it, the developers aren't really just going to drop it out of nowhere. They're very invested in keeping their game going. They'll be working on this for years and years and years. So you're going to for sure get a bunch of content. A lot of it's for free. Some of it's for paid stuff. But you know what? There's a lot to enjoy. So it is a good investment. I will say that. Like, this is based on my own experience. I'm not being paid to say this. All I did was get the code for free to enter the beta. So I'm really not getting paid at all. But keep in mind, this is primarily a survival crafting game. There is going to be... Okay, I'm not going to lie. I thought that sandworm was about to, like, destroy my base. Keep it... I have a wicked idea. Okay, so with all that being said, if this is something you enjoy, if survival crafting is your jibe, now that we have seen the expanded crafting list, I do think that genuinely this could be a really, really cool game. If I do end up purchasing the game, we'll probably build out a clan, get some people going, and we'll have a few games together and see what that does. At the moment, I'm going to hold off on it mostly because I'm trying to save money. But my idea was, can I lure the worm to attack my base? And what would that look like? Worm! Come here. Come here. I need you to attack from a very specific angle, worm. I tried on a $20 Steam sale. That's another thing. Funcom games do go on sale pretty often. So if you're not wanting to pick this up immediately, let's say you want to bide your time, you want to see how the game development goes, that's totally fine. This game will eventually go on sale. You can be sure of that. And you know what? Could be fun. Could be fun. Could be really, really good. All right. I think I got its attention. Now, come towards me. Oh, shit. It doesn't like... Okay. Hold on. Look, if I'm going to nuke my base anyways, might as well have some fun with it. So, I'm going to build a base out in the middle of nowhere, just for shits and giggles. Let's see. I need resources to build a construction tool. What do I need? I need 20 pieces of salvaged metal. This is gonna take a while. Do I have a fabricator? Hold on. We're gonna end the stream as soon as I get a chance to blow up my base. I just need to make a cut array. Yeah. I think definitely if you're not sure on if you like the game, the beta is up. It was pretty easy to get a key, so just sign up. You can access the Steam page through the link I have pinned in my... Sorry, hold on. Not enough power. You can access the link through the what I have pinned to my Twitch chat, and you can download... you can sign up for the beta yourself and see if you get a key. It should be pretty easy. I like that your base is just bouncing by 2 blocks. Hey, look. I had to make things work, all right? Can I not take these out? I cannot take them out. Well, scheißebucken. And so I don't have power to dismantle things, which means I am in deep doo-doo because I can't break down my base. All right. Well, we're going to call it to an end here because it doesn't look like there's any way for me to get the worm to destroy my base, unfortunately. Unfortunately. I'm as sad as you are, trust me. I really, really want to lure a worm to destroy my base. But, hey, like I said, good developer. As we saw, there was a lot more to the game that I did not understand. So definitely check it out. If you feel like it, go have some fun with it. See how you feel about the game. Try out the beta. And maybe it's the game for you. Maybe you'll really, really like this game. Maybe it turns into your new obsession and you spend way too many hours on this, building multiple houses. And here we go. Come on. Big boy. Hello? Yeah. Come here, big boy. Come here. Come here. What? Are you not? Come here? Hello? Come here, I said! I said come here! You son of a bitch! My life is disappointment. Alright. Well, I tried. Bro said I'm good. It's like, you know, I already ate you once. I really don't want to eat you again. Can we just call it here? Like, man, you just don't look that good if I'm being honest. You look like you'd be real scrawny, in fact. Damn it. All right, well. Okay, I guess we'll end it here. Check out the game. See how you feel about it. Now is the best time to check it out, so do yourself a favor. Try it out. See how you like it. And go to town. Ow, ow. Why? Was that necessary? I was giving you good recommendations. I was telling you good things. But yeah, take care, everyone. The game does release in a month, so if you want to try it, now's your time to try it. This is pretty much, I think, the last big preview before the game goes, before the game starts. Don't quote me on that. I could be very wrong on that, but this might be the last chance to really try the game out for yourself. All right. Those were goodbye tentacles. That's fair. All right, we're gonna go say hi to, let's see, who should we go say hello to? Who's on right now? Damn it. I'm gonna be honest, I really want to see what happens when the worm just like destroys your base, plows through it, and wrecks everything. That would be so much fun. But we'll have to test that another time. Thanks for the stream, dude. Hey, yeah, no problem. I'm gonna send you guys on to Starry, who's playing V Rising, another survival crafting game. Not gonna lie, I actually really enjoyed V Rising, which is for me very uncommon because I usually don't like survival crafting games. But V Rising was a lot of fun. So I'll send you on to Starry. You can take a look at that one as well. It just got a free update, and looking forward to playing it at some point. Okay. Raid messages. If you don't mind using these, more of an isometric action RPG. That is pretty accurate, yes. It is a lot of isometric combat, very well designed, and a lot of fun. Kind of feels like you're fighting a raid boss at all times. Oh shit, I used on raid. Hold. There we go. All right. If you don't mind using the rate messages, first one is for first one is for subscribers. Second one is for followers. Helps to register you as a viewer in Starry's chat, which is necessary because Twitch is fucked. But beyond that, no more streams this week until Monday. I don't know what we're doing Monday yet. Who knows? Maybe I'll go off on a huge binge again, and then we'll do another crazy thing like Pokemon Smasher Pass. I have no idea. But we'll be doing something. If you are interested, I do post a lot of edited clips on YouTube and TikTok. So if you want funny little moments that, hey, one of you might feature in there. We've had chat members in there before. Jump onto there, drop us a follow there. Twitter and Blue Sky are kind of like, I'll just randomly post my thoughts there. In all honesty, the best way to get updates on if I'm streaming is through the Discord, which is linked down below in our About page. I should probably include a link in my socials at some point. But Discord is probably the best way to know when I go live because that's where I post my going live announcements. And next week, hopefully, will be the secret stream that I've been talking about for the past month that keeps getting canceled. Hopefully, that will be next week, next Wednesday. But we'll see how that goes. All right? Take care, everyone. Get some sleep. Get some rest. Do what you need to do. Take care of yourselves. And I'll see you in a bit. All right?
You had a lot of fun. I hope you're gonna join us next month when we start playing. Welcome in, Raiders. For those of you who don't know